tired of them little niggas talking about nothing. Talking about nothing. Yeah. You probably try to hear a real nigga talking about something. Talking about something. Yeah. I know you tired of them broke niggas talking about money. Talking about money. Yeah. Nigga, you ain't talking facts, you ain't talking about nothing. Woke up in the morning and I said a prayer. Like, Lord, I want it now, he said it's better later. Now that's talking to somebody that was never patient. I never waited, and now I'm so fly that I'm levitating. My nigga, I'm so high, that mean I'm meditating. I'm heavy faded on every flavor, so my mental state is on mental patient. I need some motherfucking medication. Fuck the phony love, I'ma make them niggas hate. 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 So my niggas told me red. I'm keeping real niggas waiting. Make the pussy niggas hate us. I'ma make them niggas hate. I'ma make them niggas hate. I'ma make them niggas hate. Yeah, you ain't never seen a nigga like me in your life, bitch. In your life, bitch. I be chillin' in the telly, just me and 4 white chicks. Yeah, and what we doing in this bitch, it ain't none of your business, nigga. Yeah, you can have your bitch back when a real nigga finish. But yeah, I had to chill with them in a minute. Pull it back so hard, had them thinking I've been out of time. Yeah, I heard some rumors about a nigga. If it's true, I'ma make them niggas hate. I'ma make them niggas hate. I'ma make them niggas hate. Born alone, ride alone. So I'm on the road to riches for that pot of gold. I told the teller, don't you fuck up my deposit hole. You better count it fast and count it now, cause bitch, I got it wrong. I ain't tryna rent, I'm tryna buy a home. Motherfucker bank, got supplied a loan. And when it come to business, you should mind your own. Cause it could be you staring down that fire on. Aim's good, hitting from a mile alone. Even in a different language, you a mighty calm. Now them rappers, they can't fuck with Maserati. Yo, I told my nigga, let me go and get it, now I gotta go. Yeah, and I can fuck any bitch that's in front of me. Homie, you think I'm lying? Just sit your bitch down in front of me. When I'm throwing that money, I bet you that bitch in front of me. I was sucking and fucking with every nigga that run with me. Facts gang, bitch, I'm from a hood where it was crack slang. Gas bag, turn a nigga good into a bad day. Killer sitting in front of your bridge, strapped up with the Uzi clips. And how about on some movie shit? Broad day, matinee. I'm making niggas hate. I'ma make them niggas hate. Make the pussy try to play. I'ma put a bullet in the plane. Make the pussy nigga famous. I'ma make them niggas hate. 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 So my niggas told me.
It's Monday. You know it's Monday, right?
To be Monday too.
It's Monday.
It's a good day.
I ain't even do the right intro.
He didn't.
Do you have any idea how tired I am?
CMPRadio.net.
There it is. He's got all the energy in the world. He's full of energy. Push it down. Just push it down. Just push it. There you go. There you go. Anyway.
Since when don't you know how to rock the mic?
Never was a professional.
CMPRadio.net, man. It's the morning meeting live from the Cultivating Mature Positivity
You got 7 kids.
Studios.
8.
You know how to hold the mic.
Some people didn't need to hold it. Continue.
Disrespectful.
I know.
How is that disrespectful? She got 8 kids.
The fact that you're always eating while we're doing the show.
This is what I do for my segment of the show. This is what the people love to see from me.
Eating.
My realness.
Your realness. That's what they love to see.
I used to come here and drink all the time. Did you notice how many weeks has it been, Nav? Talk to him, Nav.
1?
No.
No, fuck you
It's
talking
like
about.
3. 3 weeks straight.
Don't give him 3 weeks. It's been one.
Man.
No,
The
it's
last time. Stop.
we talking about here at the station, bro.
We talking about here at the station, and he just yelled at me last week for not buying the liquor. Just last week. It was last week, and it wasn't 2 weeks, 3 weeks
I
ago.
didn't hear that.
Just let it be.
I just know.
Nah,
Nobody
let it
trying
be.
to-
Keys, you not. Dante is right there for it. I see you, bro. I see you.
Anyway, good morning, good morning, everybody. First of all, shout out to our sponsors.
You know you're a narcissist now, if you got to be right.
Northern Marketing and Design, Mecca, Mind Our Own Businesses, LeBron Construction, KC Electric, Boys and Girls Club of Chester, Pressure Inc., TFG Tax Pros, Abstract Kings, and our newest sponsor, Berman's Health. Yes, that's right. They have CBD oil, marijuana, and all that good stuff over there at Berman's Health, right next door to a hoagie shop. So if you know where that's located, stop on there. Stop on there.
On Edgemont Avenue?
Yeah, on Edgemont Avenue.
Oh.
And let them know, that you heard it from CMP, that they got that oil, that CBD oil. That can't show up on
I
drug
stay
tests.
away from all oil.
Why, you don't like the CBD oil?
I don't like no type of oil.
He asked you. Good morning, Dante. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the morning meeting.
He said he ashy.
I'm an
He is.
ex-addict. Just stay away from all things that say oil.
The title of today's show is Wild Miami Weekend.
I would like to say
Right.
a good thing for today.
Would you?
Our very own assistant Shell, her son woke up. Today is a good goddamn day.
Today
you
is a
understand
great
what I'm saying?
goddamn
He
day.
woke up on FaceTime with his mom. Shout out to Shotty. He woke up on FaceTime with his mom and asked for his daughter.
Right.
That's what I'm talking
Where my
about.
daughter at?
That's
What happened? I'm sorry. Bring us all up to speed.
I
I know what. I'm sorry. I know what happened. Bring
All right,
bring
so-
Facebook up to speed.
Well, if they don't know, that's on them.
Right.
But today
We
is a
do
good
a
day.
show. We have to inform the people.
Then they should know what happened because we said it here on the show.
There might be new people watching the show.
Well, shout out to him. He woke up this morning, and after talking
Chester
to his mother,
Police
the first
Department.
person he
Look at
wanted
him.
to talk to was his daughter. And it was just a great morning. It was just a great morning. Like, the text came through. She sent the picture of him, talking on FaceTime. Shout out to her. And she went back to work today. Like, shout out to her. She been through a lot. She's strong. She's a strong chick. That's my sis, man. Shout out to her. So this morning was a good thing. Starting this Monday.
March been a whole good month.
March has been a very good month. Shout out to everybody this
Yeah.
March. March has been a very good month. I honestly can say I haven't had but one bad day, and that's because I need to sleep. You be hungry and you sleepy, hangry. That's what they call it.
Shout out to my man Joey Moneybags.
Joy. I'm gonna change the subject a lot today, yo.
Thanks for the stars, Dante.
Thanks for the stars, Dante. Shout out to my man Joey Moneybags. Following up from my man DT Money Bricks.
Who is that?
Donald Trump, Money Bricks. Donald Trump dropped some money bricks on boards. Boards just ain't. But Joey Moneybags, he trying to make sure everybody get the money. If you don't go get the money, it's for your own ignorance now. It's because you ignorant.
That might be true.
What?
That might be true.
And we know that it isn't the president himself that's doing it. We know that it's the people behind, the White House.
Congress,
Yeah, but I'm
Senate.
just saying, we just gonna put Joey Moneybags. He's the face of it.
The House.
So shout out Joey
A-
Moneybags.
As we said, he's the dad that takes care of his home. Thanks, Neek.
And if any of y'all,
That take care of his home, pay
You got
his
some new
bills first.
applause and stuff. You like that new applause?
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I found myself the other day at the store. It was this girl walking past, and she was, she had like 8 kids behind her, and I was counting them. I was like, ooh.
14. 14. 14. Listen,
I
they
was
is
thinking
so
about
funny
her
with that
taxes
little
that she get back.
1400.
She's not claiming all those kids, bro. She can't claim all those kids.
Yes, she can.
If she had 8
can
kids out of
claim
her,
every last one of
coochie,
them.
yes,
I know.
she can. I'm sorry. They're hers.
She can claim every last one of them. I know. You know when people used to call me the most was during text time? Because Nafati got a lot of kids. Nafati also take care of all these kids. So if their father is not claiming them, you're not either. And sorry, I claimed 6. He claimed 2.
Wow.
You can definitely claim them all. Anyone that really came out of you, you can claim.
I thought it was only 3 children you were
No,
involved
you
with.
get
Child
That's that
care-
flim slam
child
shit.
care credit.
no
Earn the child
earn
yeah.
income credit
Right.
for 3 whole,
Right.
and then it's like $300 or $500 after, depending on their age,
Okay.
that you get for the rest of them.
See, you
And
just
can
hear
claim
what
them
the
up to
legal people be
23.
saying.
You
I
can
don't
claim
hear
them
what
up
the
to
illegal
23.
people be saying. I'm telling you what H&R Block told me.
H&R Block was lying.
Yeah, because they're
They
your
were
kids.
supposed. You got to think
How
that
do you
a
not
husband
claim
and a
something
wife.
as yours?
You're not. Hold on. You're not getting the full.
No, you don't get the full.
Right,
so they
that's-
tell you
so,
to
yeah,
split
it's the
it.
same thing. So you can't count it 14. Well, right
The
now you
1400,
can.
yeah, you definitely counting
you
that
can
8
count it
times.
14. But before tax season,
Well, you get that and your tax money this time around.
I ain't getting no tax money. I got
And then,
$200.
shit, you get money off your PUA if you took the PUA from DT.
I got $200.
From DT Money Bricks.
I
If
didn't
you
know
took
anybody.
DT Money Bricks money, they give you tax money over that.
Yeah, you gotta file it. They ain't giving you nothing.
I'm just saying you gotta file it.
Yeah, you gotta file it. You file your taxes for the 1099 that they sent you for the PUA, for the POA money.
That POA money.
Yeah, because technically you're supposed to have taxes taken out of during the year.
Right.
People didn't, so they took the $2,000. It's like $2,141 that they take at the end, and you good. You
My
break
thing
even,
is-
or you still get it. If you have dependents,
If
still
you
get
broke
it.
right now, if you broke and you need some money, go sit down and do some paperwork for maybe a half an hour of your time. Go do a
Not even that
half an.
long.
It ain't even that long. A half an hour of your time can get you a couple bands.
and
What?
hopefully put you on the right track. That's the truth. I agree with that.
Fuck it, don't even gotta put you on the right track.
Don't be prideful at this moment.
you a weed
At this
smoker, go
moment,
smoke
it's
all the
here
weed
for
you wanna
everybody.
smoke.
Let me tell you something. If you ever check the records, it's more Caucasians getting that POA money than than any other race. Than any other race. So they outnumber us. They got 6 people living in one house. All 6 of them got that PUA. That's no lie.
Surfboards for
Caucasians-
everybody.
The Caucasians in every state, they're not prideful. They the ones who started it. They turned their
What you
friends
mean
on,
prideful? What do
the
pride
people-
got to do with it?
Oh, I don't need this. I'm not taking no handouts. The people who mad because people can get it. Your job was supposed to get it because guess what your job applied for? They applied for that relief fund that was supposed to give you the extra $300 in your check.
they kept it.
Watch them lawsuits that start
But wait
coming
a minute,
out.
I'm confused,
You worked
though.
at such and such, and
How
it's a
can you
class
say-
action lawsuit coming.
How can you say people are prideful and wouldn't take money from the government when they already do take money from the government?
Listen, bro, they wasn't people wasn't applying for it, or they were saying that they were denied. Shit, I wasn't. That's how you gotta come back at them. I wasn't denied.
But how do you?
It
I'm
was
just
there
saying,
for me to have.
in life, right?
That's how they are.
To live in the United States, at some point in time, you would take something from the government,
Hey, Leslie.
right?
Yeah, you will have to.
You want a house, right?
Right.
You got to get a mortgage,
Right.
or you could work at a regular job and everything else, right? And then one day your electric is due. You got to take LAHEAP, right?
I
That's
earned
money
that
from the
mortgage.
government.
I earned that mortgage though.
How?
So you
'Cause
still have
my
to.
credit had to be right. I had to.
That's
fill
still
out,
taking money
I
from the
went to go-
government, though. That's still taking money from a bank.
Somebody had
taking
to
money
lend it
from a
to you,
bank.
right?
Yeah, that's
Somebody
right.
lent it
Somebody
to you.
lended it
It's
to you,
not-
though.
It's not per se.
You want a
the
new
government.
car? That's a loan.
So what you're saying is what they're doing right now with the $1,400, they're lending us the money.
Some
I'm
way,
just saying,
somehow,
whatever way you're getting some money from some white man.
This is how I feel. Some way, somehow, everybody's gonna be paying this back. Whether your taxes go up, everybody's gonna be paying this back some way, somehow. They're not just they're not just giving us anything. You're gonna have to pay this back. Either it's gonna be next year, everybody's taxes are gonna be extremely low. So when they're used to getting a $6,000, $7,000, $5,000,
Stop scaring people.
they're going. No, I'm not scaring them. It's
Just
the
don't
truth.
scare them. Just you tell them the truth. You know what you tell them.
The truth.
You
It's
tell
that
them.
some way, somehow, they're gonna get this money.
You tell
back.
them JB Moneybags is in office, and we gonna drop this bag on y'all.
Listen, so they
Now
tried
what you
to
do with the
assassinate.
bag is on you.
They caught a man outside of our Cam crib with a gun, attempting to. I guess they were saying he was attempting to assassinate her, right? And I said, Uncle Joe fell up them steps. I smell a black female president coming. Them crackers ain't going for that. I smell a black female president coming, and I kind of sort of think that this was always the plan, or they're going to keep him on a life support until his 4-year term is up if his ticker stops.
What you mean?
They-
He ain't in office? JoJo ain't in office?
He in office, but he's sick. He suffers from a mild case of dementia. That was already proven when he was saying a speech and he forgot what he was talking about. So they started to dig into his background. JoJo is sick. Uncle Joe
Wait
is
a
sick.
minute. JoJo got dementia?
He has a malformed.
Oh, I like this president even
He's
more
falling
now.
up the steps. He's losing his balance. His sight. Everything is going with him. He's old.
Y'all better
they put
hope-
him in there.
y'all better
I
hope he don't
smell
go back to,
a black woman president coming, and I see these crackers trying to get her. Cam
you-
gonna have to come to the hood. Got to come to the hood with them niggas you done locked up. Cam. That's the only way you
How?
gonna stay safe.
Shit, that's how you gonna die.
No, I don't see that happening.
That's
We
how
ain't
all
gonna
the great
we
ones
ain't
died
gonna-
in the hood.
We ain't gonna let her go. We ain't gonna let her go. We gonna actually take care
all
of
the
her.
great ones died in the hood because it was set up by white people. The black
To
people
die in
didn't
the
kill them.
hood.
And black people didn't kill Malcolm X?
No, they were set up by.
Well, didn't it just say
I
the
mean,
white folks?
but what I'm saying to
the
you
white
is,
folks
you
killed
come
him?
in the hood, that's where your ass will die at.
Then you ain't-
Fuck you mean?
No, she need to come. She need to be around her own people at this point. If that's the side she choose to take, because if somebody got that close to her house in the last 2 weeks to pull a rifle and sit and wait for her to go on the door. They catch this hillbilly.
Oh, I got his
come,
picture
and
too.
when
see
she
his
decides
picture?
to come to this black neighborhood, guess who's gonna kill her? A nigga they offered a gas station to. Huh, man, go kill her. I give you a gas station
That's a
for the
sad.
rest of
That's
your
a
life.
sad joint that we got to see that. Like,
Yeah, I got his picture. Pop up on the joint. White
That-
boy sits
that's-
out front of her house. With
I mean,
a
ain't
gun.
that what they offered the other guy? They took down.
that's a bad joint that people we got to see life like that. We was just talking about this.
Well, ain't that what the guy did though? Ain't that what they
Yeah.
offered him? A fucking gas station. And
A gas station said you set for life. That's one thing that people are always going to need.
life is very cheap, man.
and he couldn't live
A
with
gas
it.
station is cheap.
No, it's not. But he's saying life is cheap. That's
Life
not. That
is
wasn't
cheap.
worth it. There he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
I like how they dummied this shit down on the news too.
How they ain't even. It's not even a big thing.
It's not
Like-
gonna be a
like,
big thing.
oh, we
It
caught,
should.
Nobody
be.
got
But did
shot.
you see the rifle that he had?
It don't
Oh,
matter.
he was definitely
got
about
too
to sniper
close-
some shit.
He got too close to Cam crib, man.
Oh, he was going to sniper some
He
shit.
got too close to it. We was just talking yesterday about how important it is to buy firearms, and I said I'm gonna buy them because eventually they're gonna stop us from purchasing them, meaning the blacks. So I'm gonna buy them for as long as they let me, because they're gonna find a reason, a clause. It's gonna be put in there. It's gonna just like why most black officers don't make it through the application process or the what was we talking about the training and all that stuff. They find a hidden clause. Oh, your cousin was shot in the streets. You're here for retaliation. Stuff like that. They're gonna find a clause as to why blacks are buying firearms.
Well, that
and
only-
until they stop it, I'm gonna buy as many as I possibly can.
But see, that only happens because we don't say anything. When they bar you from doing something, get up and say something. Get up and say they won't let me be a cop because of this. Cause a ruckus. The only
So
way
when
to change anything.
when we say stuff, right? They offer the one person something. We had this conversation. They offered that one particular person something to shut him the hell up, and then everybody else just let it sweep under the rug. Oh well, they did give him his. They didn't give it to your son, lady. What are you saying? Oh, but they did give it to Nafati for. The fight wasn't for me. The fight was for the people that were supposed to come behind me. I wasn't supposed to shut up and be accepting to it. I was supposed to be like, nah, let's go through all these applications to see all of them that was denied, and let's see what we can do. People accept what they can get for them. They don't worry about the whole.
That's what's wrong with us as people.
You see
We're
how-
not worried about everybody else. We're only worried about
About
ourselves.
ourselves.
Do I get my money? Absolutely. I'm not going to make sure everybody else knows that you can go here, apply for this, and get a loan. I'm not going to make sure everybody knows.
At CMP, we do. Shit, we've been on here talking about this PUI money forever, dog. We've been trying to tell y'all go get this money.
That PUI money.
Go get the PPP, go get the EBD, the ICC,
But the crazy
the
part
OPP.
is, every time you try to turn somebody on, guess what? They go and talk about you, bad talk you to somebody else and say they trying to, man, this bitch crazy. She think I'm gonna go to jail with her, and I'm thinking, damn, it's a statewide. It's all over. It's on every other commercial on TV.
It's
If
in your,
you
it's in
log
your
on to-
Square.
It's
in
everywhere.
Cash App.
It's
in
everywhere. It's in your bank
PayPal.
account. If you have a business bank account, at the top of your business bank account, it tells you to do your PPP. It's available to you. At the top. Soon as you come on, it's a notification on your bank app. No matter what bank you have.
Yeah.
Guess what? They want you to get it because they want you to put it in their account so that they can get an interest payment off of it. Like, why would I tell you anything that's not lucrative to you? That's the part I don't understand. It's lucrative. It's not. I'm not benefiting anything from you getting this money. Only benefit I get is that I did it and I know what can happen, and I know what you can do with it afterwards. That's it. But hey, man, listen. Don't do it. Don't go apply for unemployment. Don't go apply for the PPP if you have if you have a small business. Don't go apply for the SBA to get the grant and the small business loan. Don't do it. Don't do none of that. Just let all that money sit there. Let all them Caucasian people and Asian people get all that money. And, you keep figuring out where your next check coming from.
Right now, I need to focus more so on Joey Moneybags getting better. First off,
JoJo.
why is his plane so tall? Why is them steps so fucking high? He the president, dog. Like, don't planes got hydraulics? Soul Plane had hydraulics. Why doesn't his plane drop down? Or why don't they have an elevator that goes up? He the fucking president. It should be a bulletproof elevator that goes up to the fucking door. He shouldn't have to walk up
They
that
said
many
it was
steps.
windy.
That's a
that
sign
day.
of weakness. You're showing other hope. So
They said it was
anybody-
windy that day.
The president is supposed to be strong and virile. The president is supposed to be the main. Like, it's like you sitting there needing an escalator to go up the steps to your apartment, and your son's friends or your girlfriend's friends are watching. You're gonna walk up those steps because you have to show your strength.
So if I get on the escalator at the mall, I'm weak? Is that what you're telling me?
There are no steps. That's the escalator. That's the method of travel in the mall.
It's-
We're
it's
talking about
steps in the mall.
You're creating an escalator on steps that presidents have walked up and down before. If he's not strong enough and well enough to be your president, then your country is weak.
All them presidents was out of shape. What president was in shape except for Obama? Obama was the only healthy president I've seen ever.
I mean,
him and
By the time
Kennedy.
he left,
Him
by
and
the time
Kennedy.
he left, he was done. Like he was
yeah,
worn out.
Gray head
That-
full of gray hair, right?
He came in
But
with.
what I'm saying,
he had a
Bobby
nice
walked in
little
that
salt
joint,
and pepper.
basketball.
Salt and pepper look more pepper than salt. By the time he left, he got
It's
all
all
salt.
salt.
Like he like these niggas done
Sea
stress
salt.
me out.
He got
want
sea salt.
he want to get up there and be like, listen, if he can tell his story, no,
Yeah, but they not gonna do that. They gonna make sure he go up and down them steps every day till he die. Right?
I'm the
Because
president, dog.
You can't show how weak your country is. You can't show. It's like over in North Korea.
Nobody is worried about. Go ahead.
Niggas is worried, bro. That's
About Donnie? I mean, about JB?
Yes.
they cause that means Aunt Cam becomes the president.
It don't.
The black
listen,
girl, the black gal.
I don't care.
The black
who
gal
is the president, right?
It's two things against her right now if she becomes president.
All right, so listen
number
to-
one being she's black,
and number
and
two, she's a woman.
She's a gal.
All right, but listen to what I'm
That
about to tell
gal
you
about
again.
to oversee us, man. They going to shut Cam down. You hear me?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I already told you my feelings on who should run the United States of America. I think a woman should run it. Because if you go to London and you see how the Queen runs some
them
shit,
Caucasians don't think that. Them
No.
Caucasians don't
No,
think that
no,
a
no,
woman
no,
should
no,
run
hold on.
anything.
Certain ones do. It's the
Certain where?
listen. Hold on, I'm about to tell you. It's certain ones that have seen what a woman will do in power. That say, not all of them say, "Oh shit, we shouldn't have a woman." Not all of them. Just like we're in a room right now.
Show me one that
Just
says
like we're
we
in a room
should.
right now, and me and you say that she should, and maybe Pierre says that it shouldn't be a woman. So we're 2-1 right now in one room with 3 people.
We're 3 black people too.
I'm letting
We're
you
willing
know.
to we give more opportunities than any other race. Blacks do. Blacks give more opportunities than any other race.
all right, so
We're willing to
England is
see
filled with all
what
white
you can
people.
do.
And they got
England-
a woman running that joint.
Okay,
And
that's
she
that's
run that joint so tight knit.
She don't.
She a
run
man.
That she is 94 years old. They have a prime minister. They have so many things in place. So the prime minister
she a man.
is the adequacy of a president here. She's just there for overall arching effect. You feel as though she runs it, but she actually has no power in government. None. The parliament, the prime
And
minister.
she's a man.
They run everything.
If you felt like she has no power, right? Then why is the quote unquote queen still running the show? How does she still have power over what's said in the news? How does she still have
Because it's
power
a-
over what's done
because it's a kingdom.
around Buckingham Palace?
Because it's a kingdom. And they give her that overarching, but it's the
Yeah.
prime minister and it's the parliament. It's like here with the president. The president doesn't have any power. It's the Congress and the Senate. We saw that with Obama. So you can sit there and say, yeah, she has. Yeah, her family has the power.
Then that should even answer Nafati's question even more. Then it wouldn't matter who the president is because she won't have the power. The Congress and the
House.
octagon and
Right.
all that other shit that had the power.
Well, I mean, we saw that.
That
You didn't
bull
see
said-
that with Obama? Obama
That bull
went
said
to
the
pass something and they was like, fuck that
octagon.
shit.
He said the octagon.
That's his ignorance. He don't give a rat's ass about none of that shit.
Well, first off, of course, if you want me to be intelligent about it,
Why not?
I know that the 3 at the top are not, the presidency isn't even in that. So
No.
if I want to beat over top of the president, then of course there is, what is that? The
Congress and
It's Congress.
the House.
The House, and then it's what else? It's something else.
Senate.
The judiciary.
The judiciary.
Right.
Thank you very much.
The judges.
It's
So,
still the whole house.
These are
The
things
judges.
that you learn in history class that just
Right.
stick with you.
right.
What I'm saying to you is, the Queen, until you go to London and see it for yourself, see how a woman,
You saw how powerful she was?
nigga.
What did she do that was powerful
All
to
right,
you?
I'm gonna tell you what power is.
Okay.
Walk out near the Queen House and litter. Anybody that been to London to tell you this story? Litter in London. Litter near Buckingham Palace, nigga. You will go to jail. They'll come up to you and say your name.
That's her power?
They'll say your name. This is power that's been installed from the kingdom. That's what started it. Do your history.
that means she's
So-
powerful. So does she come out
Okay,
and arrest
so
you?
are you telling me that, who did you say, the prime minister?
The
Has
prime minister, the parliament.
Who's been in power longer? The queen or the prime minister?
That
Who's
family.
had a role longer? The queen.
There's always been a prime minister.
Hold on. No.
Okay.
Has there always been a king and a queen, or has there always been a prime minister, then a king and a queen?
There's
We
always
should look that one up.
I mean, there's all
Which part of the house has been there longer?
If you let me answer the question, you can get the answer.
I'm just asking.
Right. So as long as there has been a king and a queen, there has been a prime minister.
Look it up.
I don't have to look it up. I know it. You look it up. You want to compete with me. I'm not competing with you.
So
I'm telling
a prime minister has always ran a kingdom, is what you're telling me.
Absolutely.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Look
Fuck
it
out
up.
of here.
Look it up.
It's
It's
their
government.
time.
It's how government works, bro. They don't make things. It's a fail
It
safe.
wasn't a government before.
It's a
It was a kingdom.
Right. In the kingdom, he has people that goes out and talks to the people, talks to the little people. That's a prime minister. The prime minister is amongst the little people. The
Can I say
parliament.
something?
So how you gonna say
Go
that
ahead.
if
They
he's
not going to let Aunt Cam be the president of the United States. That's it, bro.
Listen, if Joe
to me.
Hartfeld,
If
Joe
they let
Joe
Hartfeld,
Obama,
Hartfeld-
if
if
they let
Joe Hart-
Obama be in there,
No, this is a woman, bro.
It's
It's more sexist than it is
Nah.
racist.
Nah.
They not letting Aunt
Is she
Cam
the vice president?
She is the vice
So
president.
listen.
They
If she is-
technically they have to let her.
she
If
will
something
be.
happened to Uncle Joe,
She will be. There will be absolute.
they going
if they
tear.
do not
Listen, do you
allow
watch?
her to.
Do you watch debate with the Oh my God! Why
There's
I-
always been checks and balances. Thank you, Drew.
What's the show that used to come on with Olivia with Liv? Did you watch
Scandal.
that? Scandal. Did you see where she was supposed to be the president of the United States? This is exactly what's going on now. When the Spanish bull took was
Yeah.
it the Spanish bull? He took
Yeah.
office and
Right.
then
They killed him.
they kill him
Right.
and she was supposed to be the president, but they can't. They step up and said you can't do it.
The wife was trying to play around and take the power from him and setting people.
Yeah, and so they shot him. It was supposed to be an assassination or something. However it went, she was supposed to be the president of the United States. The black girl, Liv, was, right? She was supposed to be the president. We're going to step up. We're going to put you in this spot. You're going to run this. You're going to do this. And they stepped in. They said, we can't let you do this. It's not your turn. They're not going to let Cam be the president of the United States. They are not ready for a black woman to be. They would take a white woman first. They're going to find something. It's some clause in there
There's
that
no
said,
clause.
listen, we saying there's no clause
John
because
F.
we
Kennedy
know
got
it's Britain.
assassinated.
And his
right?
vice
And
president stepped
was
up.
immediately. So and I'm not.
And his vice president was what?
He was a white man.
He was a white
but
man.
He was a vice president.
But he was a white man,
doesn't
bro.
matter.
When have they ever gone by the rules when it comes to us? They're gonna find a way.
Always.
They go by the rules?
If we're in that room and the rules apply to us, if we're sitting in that seat,
So if Uncle JoJo go today,
right?
his heart just stopped.
Right.
You think they're gonna let Aunt
They have
Cam
to.
step up?
They have to.
No, they're supposed to. They don't have to do
there's
anything.
no
We changed
way.
the rules every day. Oh, we changed that 10 years ago
No.
when we thought that the bull was going
There was
to check.
no
And
black president. There was never no black vice president for them to change it.
No, they still changed it.
They never
the
changed
moment
it.
Biden came, I'm telling you something's going to come up. I don't see Aunt Cam making it.
I see Aunt Cam making it. I see her being in that because
Well,
she's
you know,
in the room.
Uncle Joe.
So I say all the time, to change things, you have to be in the room. You can't change it from outside throwing bricks at the window. You have to become a part of the system. You have
So
to
you
become a
think
lawyer.
that-
You have to become a doctor. You have to become an accountant
I just
to
don't see
change
it.
the system.
I don't see Aunt Cam taking a seat.
Yeah. Well,
How I see them saying she has to, okay, we got to swear her in, this, that, and the third. And I see them just being blatantly disrespectful, 10 times more disrespectful to her than they were to Obama.
I'm not saying they're not going to be
I
disrespectful.
see them saying, we got to sit down and we got to talk about this before we swear her in. I just don't see her sitting in that seat. I would love to see her sit in that seat. I swear to God, I clean my glasses every goddamn day just to see her sitting in that seat. But when I tell you, they are not going to allow a black woman, we done gave them niggas a goddamn black male. Now they want the woman too. Y'all let us vote Biden in. We voted him. What? Oh my God. I don't want to read it.
Read it.
Yeah, because I want to read it for you because you know so fucking much.
Read it.
The first prime minister
Right.
of England
Right.
was appointed in 1721.
17.
Listen to what I'm saying. You said it's always been a prime minister with a king, dog. Say what you say. Say what you say,
When
dog.
was the first kingdom of England? When was the first? When was the first king?
I see. That's what I like about you.
We have
886,
In
motherfucker. 886 was the
886.
first kingdom.
Hold on.
There wasn't always a prime minister with a king, dog. Mr. I know it all. Thank you, narcissist knocked down.
Yo, they crazy.
So
It's
why
a
did
good
they?
Monday.
You
Hold on.
told me to Google it. I Googled
You
it. for him.
Googled it. 17 what?
1721 was the first appointed prime minister.
Why?
I don't know. I don't care. But you just said it was all you're. I'm going off of your words. You
Okay.
said since there was a king, there's always been a prime minister.
Right. So 1776 ain't always. That seems like always to me.
Not if the first kingdom started in 86.
But it wasn't correct, right? They
I
had
don't
to,
give
they
a
had to
shit.
adjust it. They had to appoint
My
somebody,
only
right?
point I was trying to make to is that their royalty has ran
That's
longer
really
than any
crazy.
prime minister,
Y'all heard-
which means their power is deeper. It's just like the Illuminati, or that's just why America had to fight Britain. They had to get away from that from there. They wanted to get away from royalty. Them royal motherfuckers, they run shit different, dog.
So you can't litter in front of the White House?
You can litter in front of the fucking White House. Go litter all the fuck you want down that bitch. I'm telling you, you litter in London next to Buckingham Palace, your ass going to jail before you make it off the block.
You litter in front of the White House, you're going to jail before you make it off the block. It's just some parts of the world that you can honestly say that for every country. And so the White House is definitely a place you really can't even get too close to. You go around the White House, bro, it's super clean.
I've been to the Million Man March. I've been to
It's super
school
clean.
trips down to the White House. I ain't never seen them locking us up for smoking in front of the White House or doing dumbass shit. People walking around rioting in front of the White House. Fuck, they just ran into fucking Capitol Hill, whatever the fuck that shit was.
The Capitol building. But no, you said litter. You said drop a piece of trash. You drop a piece of trash in front of their White House, you're going to go to jail
They
for loitering.
just had a whole.
for littering. I said
Did you
loitering.
see the whole march that they just did in London? The anti-locking protest joint.
The lockdown.
Millions of people went. Guess where them niggas ain't go near? Buckingham Palace. They walked everywhere in London. They Piccadilly Square. They went everywhere. Guess where?
Well,
them
we go
motherfuckers didn't
everywhere
go?
but the White House too. Like when they protest, they didn't go to the White House. Everybody thought they was at the White House. They was at the Capitol building, which is what? How many miles from the White House is that?
What?
The
Capitol
Capitol
building.
building. They went there. They
Thank you,
didn't go
Leslie.
over there. That's not it. You just don't play with certain things. The House of the President is in the United States is something that they don't play with either. Again, I still don't see Cam being the president of the United States.
People ain't see Obama. People, if we'd have went back to 1989,
No, I believe.
if we'd have went back to when Pierre was at what's that school that he was
Holy
at?
Ghost.
When the
Holy
grandfather,
Ghost, and
when
you
my
had told your
grandmother and
principal that it was going to be a black president.
they would have said exactly like this. It won't happen in my lifetime, but it will happen. And that's what we say all the time. It won't happen in my lifetime,
But them
it
people
will
that
happen.
said that just seen it in their lifetime.
Not all
The
of,
prejudiced
not all of them
motherfuckers
said-
that I used to know from Chichester that said it'd never be a black president, and they was old ass teachers. They still alive. They just seen a black president. They just shit their pants.
I was talking about the black community. Me, I'm part of the black community, and I say I don't see them allowing Aunt Cam to be the president if Uncle Joe go.
Have we ever had a female vice president?
Never.
Never.
We never had a female anything
You,
as president or vice president. She
I
definitely
think before
broke.
my lifetime is over, I think we'll get to see another race be the president again, and I definitely think it's going to be a female one time around.
It's
I
definitely-
don't think I'm gonna see it in my
I
lifetime.
mean, right now where we're at with all of the equal rights and the women and everybody's coming to the forefront with everything that they want. I see a black female president. I actually see Cam.
You see Aunt Cam stepping
I
up.
I see her stepping up because Joe not
don't
going to
know.
be able to do 8 years. He's not going to be able to do 8
Joe
years.
ain't doing 4.
He might get 4 done.
I don't think he getting 4.
With all
the way he tripped up them steps, Joe ain't getting 4.
with all the technologies that they have right now.
The only
like,
technology they got is to sit Joe down in the chair and never let him be seen. Let him make decisions. He can't even make a conscious
think about it.
decision
You
at
haven't
this point.
really seen him.
All they have is to be able to sit him down behind some shit and somebody is whispering in his ear and telling him what to sign at this point. So I don't see I don't see Uncle Joe making it 4 years. I don't. I think he knew that going in because his fight wasn't even as strong as it was when he was on the Obama campaign. He wasn't out doing as much, and he was doing it in the middle of a pandemic. So he was doing it with a room of 8 to 10, not 8,000 to 50. I don't see Uncle Joe making it the whole 4 years. I'm gonna give him a strong 2, and I'm sorry, he getting a strong first year.
I think it
The
depends
second
on what
year,
he do
he's
the
gonna-
first year. If he keep visiting all these black ass communities and doing all this black shit, I don't got him making it long.
He not gonna make. No, I'm talking.
I feel like
we
whites
talking
are going to knock him out of it. I feel like the same
They
powers
don't have
that be.
to. His health is depreciating. His health is declining rapidly. He fell up the steps not once, twice, but 3 freaking times.
So what? Not for T. I fall up going up
No,
steps
bro.
all the time.
He been going up and down them steps before being the president. He was going up and down the steps as the vice president, so he know how many steps to take.
So
you
never
count your
tripped.
steps.
You've never tripped.
I have tripped.
Right.
Not 3 times in a row at the same time. Trip. 1 step, trip, 2 steps.
His legs
trip,
probably
trip, trip.
tired.
Man, come on, bro. Joe couldn't see the steps. They said the wind blew him. He said, God damn it. He still got up there to that top. He remember he had to salute. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, Uncle Joe is old. He's old. They knew that going in. And
Who was Obama running against?
On the Republican side,
I just remember when he was running. I don't know who he was running against.
Wasn't it
I remember
McCain?
niggas said he was never going to win.
McCain?
Remember at first they was like, no, he's not going to win, dog. He's not going to win. And
they
Trump
said
was
that.
pulling shit out the woodworks and
Asking
everything.
for-
And then,
asking
everybody
for their
filed
whatchamacallit.
together as black people. And he was like, we're going to make him win. And everybody's going to go vote and this. But what I'm saying to you is, the same way that they thought he wasn't going to make it in, I think I definitely, even if it ain't Cam, I can see a woman being the president.
That's good for you. I don't.
It ain't going to matter, right? The
I
Pentagon's
don't
still
see the
going to run
show
shit.
making it a whole 2 hours if y'all don't change the subject.
I appreciate that, Al.
thank you.
Who Al Layton?
My cousin.
Who is he?
My
Pressure Inc. The Pressure Inc.
my cousin.
They
The
had
one
never
who made
see.
that logo that's on your chest.
They never see the shit. Listen, this show been about us doing what we talk
So,
about. How we
anywho,
argue.
we're going to talk about this whole Miami situation.
CMPRadio.net.
Let's
It's
talk
the
about
station.
this Miami situation because I remember going to spring break in my day and going to the Freaknik in my day, and we didn't get down there
How
and start
freaking
fighting.
old are you for you to talk
It
about
doesn't
your
matter.
day?
In my day, when I was going to spring break, when I was 18 to 25, that's what I'm gonna say. So we're gonna talk about this whole Miami situation. They down Miami, they tearing up South Beach, they fighting every chance you get. You got women, you got men, they running off without paying their checks, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna talk about that because guess what? Guess who all out there fighting? Us. Fighting each other for what? Because you want the better spot on the beach?
I don't know. I seen some white people getting locked up.
I ain't seen no white people in the fight though.
I seen white people littering. I seen white people fighting.
How many motherfuckers go down to Miami and litter in front of Versace's mansion? You get
All
locked
of them.
up automatically.
Automatic. Throw something down right there. Watch they haul your ass
I
up.
bet they all your ass up. But no, honestly, it is
That's
crazy.
all right. Says the guy
It's
that never
crazy.
even been to Vegas yet.
It's a shame.
No, I ain't never been to
that's
Vegas.
hard.
No, I ain't never been to Vegas for fun.
We gotta get him out of this city, man.
I've been to Cali. I've been to Phoenix. I've been
gotta
to
get
I don't
Florida.
think you really got to say where you been. That
I
was-
don't
that
think
was
you had
rude
to say.
What for him
Yeah.
to say?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
was
what he
very
do.
rude.
That's
That
he's
was
rude.
rude.
He's a rude motherfucker.
I can't explain to
I'm
you
a
about
felon, I
spots
can't
out
fly.
the country. Why can't you fly? Because you're a felon.
I'm
That
a
don't
felon.
even-
I can't fly.
that don't
can't
even
do
make no
anything.
sense.
I can't leave the country. They took my passport.
You full of shit.
Always full of shit.
So now felons can't fly. What the fuck am I?
Fidelins. And we flying. I just don't understand going to Las Vegas. I can go to Atlantic City and get the same thing. I can go to the casino and go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the casino, gamble some money, and then I'm going to go to a room and go to sleep. I'm not walking around. I don't smoke weed. I don't want to be around all that crazy.
It's a lot to do in Vegas.
Tell me what there's to do.
They
in
have a
Vegas.
carnival, a theme park over top of
I don't
one.
give a rat's ass about
They
that.
got
You can
a
do that
whole
strip line joint,
the zip line. They have
can do
It's a
Baja
lot to do
riding.
in Vegas. I don't gamble. I don't smoke. You could once you walk the strip, you find a million things to do. You don't have to go out to drink and
Vegas
gamble.
is like a grown man's arcade.
It's too many things to do in Vegas. You can go take the helicopter scenic route, and I'm not doing that, but
You could go
still
to
it was
the
an
Ferrari,
option to
the
me.
Ferrari dealership.
Vegas is definitely different. Like
Prices are different right now too.
Vegas is. You can go to old Las Vegas. I like the light show. It's a lot to do down there.
It's definitely a lot in the desert. Just
Yeah.
don't get caught up.
Take the chopper to the Grand Canyon. All kinds of stuff. It's a lot to do while you're there outside of gambling.
It's just a lot to do outside of
ATVing.
Chester.
Yeah,
Chester
anywhere
got
else.
you locked in, man. Chester's this
Chester
big.
don't have him locked in. He travels.
Not him locked in. I'm saying
Oh,
Chester
people.
will have you locked in. It's this
Yeah,
big.
you could do a lot. I go to Vegas to shop.
You live in Chester. They don't want you to go to Trainer. They don't
I
want you to
love
go to Ridley.
I love the Caesars Mall. Like I love that part. We went down past old Las Vegas to the outlets, had a ball, zip lining. I didn't zip line. I watched them zip line. Went to many
You like to
comedy
eat
shows.
food?
I went and made my own M&Ms. You know, it's just certain shit that I really enjoy.
You made your own M&Ms.
I made my own M&Ms with my name on it. That's what I'm talking about. It didn't say M.
you
or
like to
M.
eat
It said
food. Go to
not-
Vegas.
That's right. So
All
I
the
had
dope
fun doing
restaurants
that.
is in Vegas.
Yeah.
What? All the dopest, man. You like to eat food. Go to Vegas. Whatever you want. They making.
I went to the
best they
ice. I
can.
went to the ice bar. It's a bar that's made out of ice. Drink out of ice shot glasses.
They let you
all
in
your
there?
Cups is damn right. I went to the ice bar. You gotta wear a whole fur or this whole overgarment of coats.
Because I know
to
you
go
be
in
farting,
there.
and I could just
It's
imagine you
freezing.
farting in there.
And
All the ice just melt.
it's just something about the ice bar. It's like their cups was made out of some good spring water, and it's all ice. I had a ball. And you just go in there and you just chilling like you really at a club, like you really at a bar. You talking. Our bartender was from the McCaff. The first time I went to the ice bar,
Was from the
second time I
McCaff?
went, she was from the McCaff. She said, "I'm from the Red Bricks." I said, "Oh,
I'd
she
have
from
left
the
that
McCaff."
drink.
McCaff.
I'd have left that drink.
We was taking shots on
I
the
ain't
ski.
travel all the way out there to
so
see
you
some
don't
niggas
have to
from the
hold
McCaff.
the shot glass. You hold the ski, and it allowed 3 people to take the shot at the same time. We was taking shots off the ski. That was real dope. Vegas ain't nothing like AC though.
You can't go to a banging pool party in AC. I'm not.
You
going
can't.
Now
No,
with
that's
this
not true.
pandemic-
They just had now last year when the pandemic was high and they was opening up like the beach fronts over AC where you can pay for section and stuff like that. They was having awesome pool parties. The pool at after dark over at Harris over at AC.
That new Harris?
That
Is that the new
joint,
one?
that joint is nice. The glow in the dark night, the bubble night, they got all kinds of stuff. You can have a banging pool party there. So that's not. I can't agree with that. You can have a banging pool party over AC. They you got to remember, Chester shut the beach down with the all white party over AC. You don't remember that? That was not last summer. The summer before that. Roland
Was that
and them
Roland's
did.
party? Yeah.
They shut the
But
beach down.
Roland
They
used to
couldn't
always
believe
have
it.
beach parties over
Yeah.
there.
So but the difference between them two is Vegas it's an abundance of things to do.
Miami
AC,
got an
you going
abundance
for-
of things to do, but somehow niggas only make it to South Beach.
That's all they see.
That's all they see.
And the King of Diamond, ain't that in Miami? Yeah.
But they shut
go
that one
there.
down. Yeah, but
They shut down
strip
now.
clubs basically. Yeah, that's all they see.
That's all they go for.
That's like when
Is
they
to
go to
South
Atlanta, all they
Beach.
see is hookahs.
But see, they don't understand that the dynamics of Florida. You can't just say Miami. You once you get in the car, get them to take you anywhere. Go to the other side, to the white sand of Florida.
Don't be telling them that.
Man,
I don't need
listen.
to see no niggas in the white side.
I want them to go see it. It's
Key West.
the amount of things that they should have done. Colorado, go to Colorado Springs to their. It's so many things you can do, and right now with all the free money, take advantage of it. You getting this money, pay your bills first, please.
I mean, but the goal is to be around people. So, everybody that decided they wanted to go down to Miami, they just wanted to be around people. It's been years. It's been a year since you've had human contact with strange
So.
people and been able to party like you used to. So I think the people that you normally go to, because going international is closed off unless you got a vaccine, right?
No, unless you have a 72-hour test, negative test.
Right.
So once you take your test and it come back negative, you got to stay in the house, basically. Because you got 72 hours and you got to come with that, and that's it.
Right.
So, listen.
I seen they've been doing a lot of international traveling now, but I don't know how all our brothers
See,
make
but
it
they-
to Vegas.
is it
make it to
international
Miami
or
to
Puerto
rumble.
Rico?
And what's up with? And why every time that black people go to Miami they fight? Like I'm confused with y'all women right now.
Had
Y'all
a
get
ball
y'all
in
hair
Colorado.
done.
I
Y'all
don't.
get your nails
I'm
done.
not getting
Y'all
cute
buy
to
swimsuits
fight. I
off
used
the
to
internet.
hate that when we was younger. Like you get cute to go out and just so you can stand there mad at the person that's sitting across from you. Girl, I ain't pay all this money for these goddamn shoes to keep on fighting you every fucking Friday. What the hell? Like I tell my daughters, you got cute to be cute. You don't get cute. I said keep it classy, never trashy. I teach my daughters a whole different route than I was taught to go. I was taught you get in my space, you gotta handle your business. But like as long as they don't hit you, they can say whatever they want. Just don't get out there. I don't want to see you with your weave all pulled out and
Your titties
get
out.
all this stuff. And I never want to see you make a video. The girls that I be seeing make these videos is like, what in the world? Who getting sexy to rumble? The girls in Miami. They
You
walk
ain't been
around in
watching the
two
Miami
pieces,
videos?
nice 2 pieces and cover ups. I'm like, damn, that cover up nice.
I think
Here
this was
she
the
comes,
season.
she starts scrapping.
The only thing I seen at spring break this year was girls fighting, niggas running out of restaurants, still on their tab,
Listen,
and girls fighting.
to go away and to fight while you're away. If I got an issue with you, I could fight you in my backyard. Why would I go away? Why would I pay for a flight and hotel to go away to fight to go to jail? You're going to jail down there. Now you got to bail out. Hopefully you bail out in time enough to catch your flight. If you miss your flight, they're not guaranteed to give you another one because it's your fault that you missed the flight. And then you still got to come home. And then you got to come back down there to go to court. Come on, man. Like, it got to be better than that. As a black race, the African American race, the black race, whichever one you want to be known by, as that part, like, why, when kids have money, what do you expect? It's not just kids, they full-fledged adults. They adults. They not children. These are adults. It's a mom out there fighting. It's her and her sisters, like, they got kids. That's like me going to Miami. This spring break when we was coming through, I think the oldest people that I remember being at spring break was like 28, 29 years old. It wasn't over 30. If they were, I didn't run into them. So 28, 29 years old, spring break. They still was in college. They still was doing, or they just got out of college and they was just in their
Stella need a groove back.
Stella there, Winston's there. They all there. I don't understand. Miami,
who?
Huh?
Stella there and who's there?
Winston.
Oh, shut up.
Stella trying to get Winston. Like, it's just, I don't understand.
She trying to get Winston?
Winston. That's his name. That's the
Didn't
groove.
Stella cry when she got there?
I don't know what Stella did. I never really watched the whole movie. I don't know, but I'm not going away. I'm not going away getting dressed up, getting cute. I done took an hour doing my makeup and my hair, putting my lashes on, got my nails did. I done took, girl, I look good in this to get outside to fight. Like, who is talking to these young women and telling them that's not how you're supposed to carry yourself? I never want to be that angry. Well, that's now. But then I wish I was never that angry where I decided to have a fight. That's super weird. I had 5 daughters, 27 to 14. I don't want them to get out here in the street to be that angry where they got to get out here and get into a fight at 19, 20, 21, 22, because guess what they still going to see? That fight. When they 25, 26, 27, they going to be like, that was the girl that was fighting X, Y, and Z. That was the girl, especially in today's society. Videos are the number one thing. Them girls was out there fighting. Everybody out there that had a camera was a man. Everybody that had a camera phone in their hand, recording, what you can see from the recording is another man recording a fight. Oh, man, look at these bitches. Da-da-da-da-da-da. None of them trying to break it up, no nothing.
And that's sad because I feel like when niggas entertain that type shit, when us as men, right, if we running around with the cameras and we like, ooh, look at what's going on, did this, did that, and we don't de-escalate the situation, that's kind of like encouraging women to be like that, in my eyes. It's like, you know what I mean? They like if you a man, I don't know. I see 2 women fighting and we out supposed to be having a good time. I'm gonna break it up. That's just me. You know, other niggas can say, oh, it ain't none of my business, all that, but it is kind of your business.
These days are females. We're going to get into that too.
It's kind of a man's business. If you see 2 women fighting, it's kind of your business to break it up, especially 2 black women.
As a black man.
Yeah, and they representing us when we go out somewhere.
Just as long as you don't say queen, don't do this. Nigga, queen, fuck you, nigga. Like, oh.
Nah, don't even say sis. don't even say sweetheart. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch. I know.
I just feel like
when you want to get at somebody as a female, you're going to try everything. You trying to get around the biggest person in the room. They're trying to hold you back with one hand and hold them back with the other hand. You're really trying to get at them, but why are you so angry with them is the question. Like, what did they do? Most of the fights that happened down there, them people didn't even know each other. Y'all just fighting each other for what? What was it, in the water?
She looked at me.
So
what are you looking at?
I'm a starer. You know, it's so crazy because I catch myself staring at people, but it's either I like what you got on or I feel like it's too much. And I will say, hey, I like that. That's cute. Women are so afraid to compliment, they'll just stare. Why are you just staring at her? Tell them that you like what she got on. I don't care if it's fake, it's still cute. That's how I feel. You in such great competition with the next woman that you won't even compliment her. You won't tell her she looks nice. How about you come out with a positive attitude, be like, girl, you
no,
that
my,
shit up.
I ain't got that. We don't start it. Y'all already be starting y'all shit. Y'all
I seen Will Smith.
That is true. The exposure.
You know why?
That's
I
true.
feel like Will Smith said the new role model is an Instagram photo.
That is the new model.
True.
That
the
is
new role model of young people right now is an Instagram photo. Like, you don't even know the person. You don't know shit about them. You just
know
see a
what's crazy
photo.
though, Clayton? Hood rats and dusty niggas wasn't what got on that plane. The ones that got on that plane was the ones they the good people of the community. You understand what I'm saying? When they leaving like, yeah, she's taking another trip. Look at her, that bitch look good. That's her. Her friends big up at her to get her. Now she down there in the flight. Everything ain't hood rat and dusty niggas. I can't agree with that. They going to Miami because they wanted to go to Miami. So that's like us getting a trip to Miami and then we get there and somebody disrespect me. Now we all in the fight. But no, that it was too much for me. It was too much for me. I can't see myself getting dressed up, see myself going out cute. I done got my makeup done, got my eyebrows done, got everything did, and here I'm out here scrapping. They done scratched my eyebrows off, my eyelashes off. Now the eyelash hanging, you sitting there
Now
blinking,
you
trying to get it back.
that whole 1,400 PUI that just got that whole
That
stimmy.
whole plot.
You done fucked it all up in one night.
Miami was dead wrong. Y'all be dead wrong. Get y'all kids. That's what I be yelling. Get y'all fucking kids. Y'all kids down here tearing up a neighborhood that we once could go and enjoy. Now they looking at us like, here come trouble.
Here come niggas.
Here come trouble. Like, why do I have to be looked at as here come trouble?
They gonna do
Miami
them like how they
definitely-
did Chester before. Remember in Chester, hotels in Chester wouldn't rent out to Chester people.
Right.
They gonna start doing that in Miami. They gonna blackball certain neighborhoods. Like, oh shit, where you watch
Tag their friends in
Airbnbs,
messy
all that
clothes.
shit. Watch. I guarantee you, because if I'm a business owner, if I own an Airbnb down there, if I own a hotel, and you make a reservation, I'm like, she from Philly. She coming. What week is this? What is
Yeah,
spring
I
break
ain't
week?
written to her.
How many people supposed to be in your room? Oh no. Oh, we don't even got no more opening. Sorry.
Yeah. And
They
it's
gonna start
a
banning
polite
people.
way to it's not banning them. It's a polite way to tell them you don't want their business without
Yeah.
being discriminatory. They do that all the time. You tell me, it say we got 100 vacancies. Now they looking at your ID. Chester used to couldn't rent from the Days Inn with a Chester ID. If your residency said Chester or anything remotely close to Chester, they would deny you. They would.
This-
The days in where?
The Days Inn on the east
Yeah,
side.
you
You used to
couldn't-
couldn't
you
rent
couldn't
from them
rent
if you
from
had a
there back in
Chester
the day.
address.
What? How far back in the day?
I have no
Not that
idea,
far
but
back.
it was- you couldn't
but it
do
had
it.
to be like the 90s. In the 90s, you couldn't. I'm positive of it. I'm real
And
positive of
that
it.
is the truth. If
Chester
your
ID, you
address
couldn't
was
rent from
Chester,
there.
you couldn't rent from there. That's
didn't-
just like
hold
you
on,
can't
it
rent
didn't
cars
switch
from
over
the
until
Philly
it switched
airport.
over ownership.
Yeah.
Till it switched over to the Indian people.
Oh, all right.
That's when when the Days Inn was the Days Inn. Remember back in the day when we was younger and that restaurant
Maisha, I
was
am
a
so
real
agreeing with
restaurant?
you.
Right, right.
I
That's
am.
when you couldn't rent from there till it switched over.
Miami made Miami cheap, so hood rats and dusties to go. I remember it cost a grip to go to Miami. I never thought it cost a grip to go to Miami.
Well, that was when he's saying that he remember he's older like us. He remember when plane tickets was still a normal price.
It still was only like one. It still was on. It was under $200 to fly to Miami. It was under $200. I've been going to Miami since I was fucking 17 years old. It was under. It was under two.
Why did the fucking come? Where did the fucking come?
Cause they never made it cheap for hood rats and dusty niggas to go. I don't like that
they
term.
made it cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap enough for a dusty anybody to go.
Now it is.
It's $40 round trip. You order 2 weeks ahead on
Listen,
Spirit. $40 round trip right now. Look it up. I swear to God. I looked at the price
it's
the
not
other
that,
day.
but that's because they're trying to recoup from the economy being shut down. I totally understand that, but it
Spirit
never
ain't-
been.
no, that's
I
Spirit
never
prices.
seen it cost a grip to go to Miami. If you plan properly, any vacation is cheap. That's the guys on the truth. I went to Vegas for under $300.
Yeah.
That was hotel and flight. I went to the Bahamas for under $700. That's hotel and flight. You plan properly, you do it at the right time, you getting a good flight. It ain't only hood rats and dusty niggas that's going though.
It's
everybody
not,
going.
he didn't say only hood rats and dusty niggas. I mean, maybe
He keeps saying hood rat and dusty niggas. You missing it? He keeps emphasizing in capital letters hood rats and dusty
So
niggas.
do we not have hood rats and dusty niggas?
I don't know. You got to define one. Define a hood rat and a dusty nigga.
The motherfuckers that's down in Miami acting the fool.
That doesn't make them a hood rat and a dusty nigga. That just means that they got into a fight. When they go back home, they clean, they wash their feet and everything. They ain't got bad weave.
So
you can't.
So
define
you don't know any hood rats and dusty niggas?
I don't know.
Okay. Only up until they do something that you call them hood rat and dusty. But until
I just
then,
don't want to call people hood rat and dusty niggas though. That's all I'm saying. Like I just feel like who are we to define who is a hood rat and who is a dusty nigga?
I don't
mean,
know.
it's-
Ask
I
yourself.
It's pretty
don't
simple.
call nobody hood rat and dusty niggas.
Just like you don't call
Nothing
crack.
having
Yeah,
ass
she
niggas
don't.
is one
Remember,
thing, but
because
I
she don't like me calling crackheads.
Yeah, stop calling them that.
She don't
do
like
that.
junkies. She don't like me saying the word
No, don't
junkies.
do that.
They not junkies. They just deprived of.
They addicts. They addicts.
They
I'm
not,
just saying.
They
like,
not
who are
homeless.
we to
They just
say-
ain't
who,
on the Section 8
Who are we
list
to
yet.
call somebody a dusty nigga? What the fuck makes them a dusty nigga?
I think.
Now, if he ain't got, what if he had on the first white beater?
Let's say a dusty nigga, right from his term is a person that's inapproachable, a person that can't understand reason, right? So he's calling him a dusty nigga, right? And a hood rat is a female that's always for the drama, always trying to fight, always trying to yell, scream, holler, argue.
So that's just not a ratchet chick. So it's a difference between the ratchet chick and the hood
No, we're not
rat.
saying it's a
I think
difference. We're
ratchet
just saying
and
they're
hood rat
both
is
the same thing.
It's the
It's
same
all the
thing.
Saying the same thing,
Right.
So if he would have used your word, all right. So if
No,
he
I'm
would have
just
said
saying,
a ratchet chick,
the one that's always trying to be in the drama, I think that's ratchet. But she soon finds out that she got you. Like you got to fight that shit down. You can't even get a job.
Hold on, Pierre. We would have to split up hood rat and ratchet just a little bit. Hold on,
Because
because a
always
hood rat.
men. What does Maisha talk about? It's always men that has a word for somebody.
No, she's the one that made the word. You right.
Right.
Shut up,
This
Maisha.
is-
Till you ready to come on the
He
show.
talking about she's talking about Clayton.
So
Hood
that's
rat,
how he
dusty
decided.
nigga.
All right, but hold on,
That's how he
listen.
decided
Listen, I
to
think
describe
ratchet and
the-
hood rat got to be different, right? Because you could be rich and be ratchet. Henceforth,
You could be rich and be a hood rat.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter.
Hood
She
rat.
ratchet.
She's a hood rat.
Listen,
But she a hood rat.
Yeah. Look at who
I thought you gotta be in the
Who
hood,
is she
though.
dealing with? What do you mean? She wants
she
to be
dealing
from
with?
the hood. She dealing with the rappers, and the rappers disrespecting her
ratchet.
dad.
Yeah, she ratchet, but
She
she a
ratchet.
multi-millionaire
She ratchet.
guy's
So you
kid.
can't be a hood rat and be rich.
She ratchet.
She grew up in a mansion. Her whole life has been in a
But
mansion.
she wants to be in the hood.
She's
but
ratchet.
you gotta be in the hood
That's
to be a
all.
hood rat,
She's
right? Come
attempting
on.
to be.
But she wants to be in the hood.
Was a guy from Malibu 100 a hood nigga? Because he was in the hood. He came to the hood, but he's not from the hood.
What guy Malibu 100?
Malibu's most wanted. That's what I'm saying.
He
like,
wanted to be from the hood.
yeah, but that don't make you a hood
That
nigga.
made him a
Wanting to
dirty.
be there.
That made him a dirty nigga. A dusty nigga.
That made him a dusty nigga.
Then he gotta go around and be around his prestigious family. No, I just feel like we shouldn't put labels on people. It was a hood rat when we was younger. That's what they called the women of my age, hood rats, when they
Now
got
they
out of
ratchet.
character. Now they ratchet bitches. That's what they call the young kids. That's how they define
Ratchet
them now.
bitches was fighting on the planes and everything.
That before it was here come this hood rat bitch. I need a hood rat chick. Ain't that in the song?
Yeah, yeah.
So it was hood rats when we was younger. Now it's ratchet. I don't know. I just don't see. I don't want a label placed on somebody. It's bougie bitches, the hood rat bitches, the ratchet bitches, but everything is followed by bitches. So
I don't call females bitches.
man, listen, he might as well put it in there. Ratchet is the young term to hood rats, and I just said that.
I need to get my life
It's
together.
just, I
'cause
just
be
think
calling
we should.
females
I think we
bitches.
should not be putting labels on these people just because they're out there fighting. I think somebody should pull them to the side, have a conversation with them, because now you got this on your record. You got disorderly conduct on South Beach. Guess who's not allowed back? You.
Shit, half of them been fighting at the airport. You've been seeing all the airport fights.
There's gonna be a couple fights.
Actually, I haven't.
Put
I
put
don't
more
really
than
see it.
three ratchet bitches together on a plane. This is gonna be a fight. Either on the plane, before the plane, after the plane.
What the fuck she looking at?
Dumbass bitch. What? I ain't got my mask on.
These
I'm
men
fucking eating.
moms. Listen, it is. I don't even understand. I get on the plane.
Oh, somebody
No
hurt your
matter-
feelings this morning, Miss Too Much.
No
Probably.
matter what, she's
probably-
right.
she probably
When
get a
said
good morning, beautiful
y'all
text from
can't-
you know
y'all
who.
can't say that what she's saying is not the truth because y'all don't do it. But what she's saying, the niggas is the messy ones, tagging bitches in stats, tagging females in stats, like on Facebook, first ones to pull out a camera. Everybody that gets into a fight, it's not a girl that's posting it. It's a female that's posting it. I mean, a male that's posting it. So every fight you've seen in Chester in the last 2 weeks, it's on a male's page. It's not on a
They've
female
been fighting in
page.
Chester the
Fighting
last
in
2
Chester,
weeks.
I ain't seen none of
I
that
ain't
stuff.
see that shit.
It's been all over. The 501.
I'm glad I don't have no problematic friends.
So the person that you see posting it
everybody
is
I
always
follow
a
post
male.
business.
These
Business.
men are not
Positivity.
standing up for women, telling them, listen, like you too fucking beautiful for that. Like stop that.
Yeah, she ain't beautiful.
No, but she is though. What in her
In
own
whose
little way?
eyes?
Hers.
What did if not?
In
I can't.
his.
That's me lying.
Your mom was in Miami with.
That pussy.
That's how you gotta be too. I seen your mom. All of her.
Hey,
No.
but guess what? He already know. He know his mom's a whore,
Let me tell you, that's not true.
and that's why he does.
You beaming. These young niggas know they moms be
They know
hoes.
they
They got
moms be
Instagram
hoes.
too.
No.
These young niggas know. These young niggas is 15, 16.
They know.
They moms be 30. They know they moms hoes.
Right.
They see the videos of they moms at the 501,
Right.
smoking hookah,
Fighting, talking shit.
They see the stats too. Facebook is age appropriate for everybody.
So if the mom is in Miami with a pussy out, and I'm in Miami, I'm definitely knocking her. Congratulations, mom. In whose
can't.
eyes?
So basically, you're a
I can't.
motherfucker.
I'm a motherfucker. Absolutely.
I can't.
I'm one of the
I
best
can't. I'm
motherfuckers
sorry.
ever.
I'm
Best
sorry,
video I seen
but
was
I
some
feel
girl
like
was
when you,
on a
when you
Corvette
become a
with her
mom,
legs
you gotta
wide
carry
open.
yourself different.
And the boyfriend called her. Did you see that one?
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, that was the best video ever.
Listen, look at this.
That was real love.
Maisha, they are an example of what you're saying. They about to pass the video to somebody else.
I'm about
Yeah.
to pass the video.
What you
I'm
talking
about to let you see the video.
She said, "I'm not talking about the young ones. I'm talking about y'all mom. I'm old mother."
I'm not talking about the young
Believe
ones.
me,
I'm
my
talking about
mom-
your mom.
Listen,
old
my mom.
motherfuckers.
One thing I can say is what my mom did not display in front of me as a child was many men. My mom wasn't in the bars fighting and all of that stuff.
Click that while you're talking.
My mom wasn't in the bar fighting and all of that stuff. Oh. Well. Oh, he snatched her right off of the car.
That's young love right there.
Listen, my mom and I respect the women that was in my life because they didn't, parade multiple men around me or their own children. So I respect them. I didn't that stuff that new age stuff, every boyfriend meet your kid stuff, that's weird to me. And that goes for women my age too. That's weird to me. So my mom, I can't call her one of the old hoes. I can't do that. Because I could tell you in my 43 years that my mom only had a husband and 3 boyfriends. In my 43 years.
I don't even think she's talking to us.
I am. I'm talking to Maisha. She said I'm talking about y'all mom. The
She ain't
old
talking about
motherfucker.
my mom. I'm pretty sure she's just saying people's moms in general.
Not us, but not just per se to us. But what I'm saying, she's saying that it was older women that were down in Miami acting up.
That's because we already just said these old hoes be out there.
No, we
Stellas.
did not. We did not.
We did. We said Stella's be
Stellas at
down
the
there getting
beginning.
that groove out.
But it's wrong though. It's wrong.
It's not wrong. Y'all
Yes, it
acting
is.
a fool is wrong.
I'm not going to Miami and I know my kids' age gonna be there. I'm not doing that. What day is senior weekend? Let me know, because that's when I'm
Senior
going.
weekend.
Yeah. Senior weekend. I got to go and relax.
Hold on. First off, what's wrong with older women going down to get young joints, to get young men?
What's wrong with it?
The old man that she dating might not give her the stroke she want no more.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? It's a lot wrong with it. I have a 23-year-old son.
So
I have a 27-year-old nephew son. You're
Yeah,
not
all right,
going to
so
tell me it's
you-
okay for
so-
me to date somebody that age.
so
No.
they do.
They do. It's still not right.
They do.
It's not right.
It's
Y'all
not
know
right.
how I feel about the boundaries and ages, so don't do that.
What do you mean? But you were also at one point in time, not saying it like that, but older people were attracted to you before.
I had an older boyfriend. He was 7 years older.
Okay then. So
He
don't
was
think
still
that,
in his 20s. He was 23. I was 15.
Don't think that them girls that's 35 or something don't see
listen,
your 23-year-old son and be like,
And
"Ooh,
I'm not
he look
saying
good in the
and
suit."
I'm not saying that they
Scoop.
don't. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that it's right either. That's all I'm saying. I dropped my son off to an older chick, and I'm thinking he there for the daughter. The mom started calling.
I'm letting you know. Pierre tell you every younger guy that you know is going to tell you. Every younger guy has been cracked on by an older woman. That happens all the time.
Or vice versa. Or vice versa.
No, I'm just saying, it happens with girls, of course, but I'm saying with guys.
No, I'm talking about every young
Yeah.
guy has cracked on an older woman.
Yeah.
And her favorite line is, "Boy, I'm old enough to be your mom."
Yeah, I put this thing on you, boy.
I'm just saying,
You can't go through life without an older woman experience. It's different.
I don't think that is right though. I just don't think that is right.
Oh, it's going down in Miami. It's
that's-
going down in Pound Town.
It's
That's
definitely going down to Pound Town.
That's on them. I have age restrictions. My son not coming to sit at the table next to me for Thanksgiving dinner with a chick my
Yes,
age.
he
The
would.
fuck is you? No, he's not.
You would let him at the end.
No, he's
you would
not.
argue. You would do what your Nav thing is,
No,
but then if
no,
he
he's
tell you
not.
that he really love her, you gonna let her in.
No, I'm not.
You
Believe
would.
me. No, I'm not. He knows that. No, I'm not.
So
She's
you-
old enough
you-
to be there.
so-
She's old enough to be your mother. You better go sit at her table.
So you
'cause
would cut him
ain't
off for the
sitting
rest
here.
of for the rest of his life if he,
No,
if he
he's
fell in
not
love with
bringing.
an older woman.
He's not bringing her to my house. See the difference?
If-
We're not sitting there, girl. You old enough to be my girlfriend. You think you gonna be my son's boo? No, you're old enough to
If
be my
your
friend.
son messed with a woman, right, that's had the same age separation that you had from your oldest date in your lifetime,
It's not a comparison,
No,
bro.
I'm asking you: would you allow it or wouldn't you allow it though?
It's not a comparison.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking you a question: would you allow it though?
It's not a comparison.
Oh,
is
I guess
what
I
I'm
just
saying.
ruffled a feather by
You
asking you that
didn't.
question.
You didn't ruffle a feather. It does. It's not a comparison.
If your son Pierre, let's take it over to you. If your son fell in love with an older woman, would you disown her or would you just
who
accept
said
it?
anything about disowning?
Would he
She's
be
not
allowed? Would he be
to come-
allowed at your house to have dinner?
It's his dad,
Pierre?
of course.
That doesn't mean that. All dads ain't with that shit.
My brother.
I'm one of them dads that ain't
one
with
of
my
my
son
brothers
having
and my
sex
dad
or
mess
something.
with the same chick.
No, but I'm saying all
So
dads don't be with
one
that.
of my brothers and my dad mess with the same chick. My father was like, "You hear that?" He was like, "Hey, talk about bad. I heard that already." That was a conversation between the two of them. That was okay for the dad. My mom would not have seen it that way. You messing with this old bitch? She used to da-da-da-da-da. She'd have started running it down because you look at a woman like, "Don't mess with my son." Like that's how I look at it. I remember the mom, little Shirley, the little young, her son was messing with an older chick. She was like, "Don't do that to my son. Like, let him live." You got no, and it's because of the things that you know about these chicks that's messing with. No,
I don't- all
I'm
men
not.
don't
My
do
son
that,
is
though,
not
Nav.
coming to sit at my dining room table at 23 years old with a 43-year-old girlfriend.
That's something that women think all men do, but all men don't do that. I know a lot of great men, right? I know some strong ass men that don't condone their sons having sex.
All
they don't
dads are
talk
like
about
that.
sex.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't be like, "Oh shit, my son just had sex. High five."
As long as he's bringing home a woman, that's it. You can't compare me messing with an older guy.
A real woman, not a woman like forged under scrutiny, and or a real woman. Born a woman.
A man will accept it from his son. If my daughter come
Not
and
all
sit at
men-
the
not all
table
men
with a
accept that. That's a
43-year-old
false- that's a
man
false thing.
and she's 23, he can't sit at my table either. Plain and simple as that. I don't like that. I know what it felt like to have an older boyfriend and know the control that he had over me in the mind. No, then that's no. It's too many men out here your age. It's too many women out here your age playing that pine. Don't do that. No, they can't come sit at my table. And if they choose to deal with him, I can't stop you. I just know who's not coming in my house. That bitch old enough to be a grandmom and she's your girlfriend? No.
That might be your narcissist trait.
It's not a narcissistic trait. It's a mother's trait. Sorry.
But then, like, here's a narcissistic
So you'll let your
trait
daughter-
for you.
your daughter
No,
can
I
do
wouldn't
it?
let. I don't listen
Your
to me.
daughter
I
can
came
do
from
it.
a family where it wasn't cool. Guys wasn't telling their sons. My uncles and them wasn't telling my cousins and them it's cool to have sex. They wasn't playing that shit.
If it was your daughter,
Listen to what I'm
is
telling
she-
you
is
because
she
you
bringing
said all
home-
men do that and all men don't do that. Pierre don't play that shit with his son.
So
He don't
when,
like, yo,
if it's
yo,
your
you could go out
daughter,
at school
are you
flirting
cool with your
niggas.
daughter doing it?
Listen to what I'm
Can
telling
your daughter
you.
bring
didn't even
her
let me finish
old
that.
ass boyfriend home to sit at the table?
Maybe.
Ain't no maybe.
Maybe.
You ain't letting that shit happen. You dead wrong. You ain't letting that happen,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
You ain't-
I didn't listen to me. I didn't.
Your
I
daughter
didn't-
bring her
I don't
home.
condone it either way at a certain age. Cause listen, what happens is right. I try to do that balance that my father did with me. He was like, when you in school, do school shit. When you at home, do your homework and then do home shit. When you at church, you do church shit. You at the masjid. It was levels of where you could do shit at. And that's the truth. When y'all start letting y'all kids do shit outside of them levels, guess what start happening? Pierre start gangbanging. Kenny start carrying a gun. And because y'all starting letting these extra levels in, pussy fuck a nigga life up.
All the way.
Especially at a young age.
All the way.
And my parents knew that, and my dad used to be like, nah, like he used to try to keep me away from like, no, wait, chill. He used to be like, chill. And once I got around that little chill joint and got to catch a girl, get a girl,
It was over.
my life was fucked up.
From that point on.
If pussy fuck a kid's life up.
Especially if you're not strong enough to know who you are and what you want.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, Naf. You got sons. Remember when their testosterones kicked in? That's fucked up enough for a little boy. Boy be going to fuck to work, shower on, nigga be going crazy looking for little porno magazines. Now
My son
imagine once
14.
he gets some.
My son 14 years old and he's having sex. These little young girls moving faster than a little bit.
He wear a do rag.
No, he don't.
Do-rag in the thumb. He do so be wearing do-rag.
He
Chicks wear
definitely be wearing
do-rag.
his do-rag.
My son don't wear no do-rag.
You say he's 14 years old and he doing what?
He's having sex. Like
Once it go in now.
it's period. And his father says it's okay. My brothers say it's okay.
All men are
My
different.
brother just said to him the other day, we gonna call you two cheeks now that you getting some cheeks. And I'm standing there with the straightest smug look on my face, wanting to throw something at my brother. He said, look at your mom, she mad. But if it was somebody else, she'd be laughing. All I can say is, my son is 14 years old.
All right, he not
He'll
the
be 18 in 4 years. He's not bringing home no 43-year-old woman.
Well, can he bring home a
to dinner.
21-year-old woman right now?
Absolutely. No, hell no. At 18 years old, he can bring home a 21-year-old. 14 and 21, hell no.
16, he gonna be talking to 21-year-olds.
Yeah, that's on him though. He's not bringing them to his mother though. That's the thing.
I'm just saying
Everybody
he
can't
probably-
sit at my table.
Maybe 15, he'll probably be talking to somebody like 21.
That's on him.
Pierre.
He's not going to be bringing them
Pierre,
to my table.
What age did you start going to college parties? Because I remember, like in the 90s,
17.
yeah, it started off at like Discovery and all them other spots, but then somehow you ended up at a Cheney party. I'm not condoning shit. I didn't say shit about your son no more.
You're still
I'm saying
still
that
trying to justify an age
Who the
gap.
fuck is justifying age?
You.
I'm talking about when me and Pierre started fucking older bitches. I was definitely in high school.
Was you taking them to your mom's house?
Hell yeah. I had to sneak them in.
Bro, did you bring them to dinner?
Hell no.
Then
My mom ain't
how
cooking
you
for
gonna tell me?
everybody.
How you gonna tell me
My mom
that
ain't
I'm
cooking
gonna?
for
I can't
everybody,
turn
dog.
my
I
dumb
wouldn't even.
people away.
If I would have let a bitch taste my mom fried chicken, she'd have never left. She'd have been stuck there forever. I ain't let
Won't
them
be
hoes.
stepping a foot in my house. I don't care how old you are. I don't care nothing. My daughters, my sons, my rules, my house. Period. All of that, never. I am one of those women. I couldn't bring my oldest daughter father to my dad's house. What? He came to my grandpa's house after my grandpa was asleep, so my grandpa
She
didn't
can
see
always
him.
make a scenario out of a scenario that wasn't made. But guess what? If you don't let your son do stuff, then guess what he will do? When you're not there, he will do it.
If you don't let your daughter do stuff,
yeah,
when she's not there, she will do it.
They will do it.
So you telling me because I said he can't bring her to my house for dinner? I'm saying that that's you're telling me that's
I'm pretty
wrong?
sure before your son had his first piece of coochie, right? Nafati didn't condone him having sex, right?
I still
and
don't.
He went out and did it.
I still
That's
don't.
what us guys do. When I had, man, any real man that grew up in the era with no cell phones, guess what we used to do at the club? We meet you at Discovery. We meet you at Pulsations. Hey, let me get your number. I call you, right? Guess how I hooked up with you? I called your house at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yo, what you doing? Da-da-da-da. Can I sneak in? They be like, yeah, I'm gonna meet you in the back door. Da-da-da-da. And she snuck me in her mom's house. I'm pretty sure her mom didn't want me there. Shit, almost every person from the 80s and the 90s got snuck into somebody's house when their mama said hell no. Kids do what their parents tell them not to do most of the time. They test the fucking waters. That's what kids do.
I just want to know, what does that have to do with her sitting at my table?
Oh, she'll be at the table.
No, she won't.
She'll be there, one way or the other. Or the baby will be there, your grandkid.
Well, listen, I am one of those moms. I have age-defined rules, and you not bringing nobody my age as my son to my table to have dinner. You're not doing it. And
Go ahead,
as
Pierre.
my
What's the
daughter,
for
you're
Pierre?
not doing that either.
Speak up, Pierre. Let's hear it.
No.
I want to hear it.
I think we've gone too far into this subject. Right? This wasn't even the title of it.
It sure was not.
It was about Miami, and I'm wilding out in Miami. And it
The
took
old
so
hoes.
many it took so many turns and twists. And
You just don't want to admit that you was at Cheney when you was 15.
I wasn't at Cheney when I was 15. I was a nerd, bro. So I wasn't out there doing all those things.
Kenny know where you was at. He was there.
I want to discover, how to create,
Kenny was there.
scientific shit. I had
Thank you.
a chemical lab in my room, but I wasn't.
You had a chemical lab in your room?
Yeah.
Oh, you was mixing shit?
Yeah, I was mixing shit. I was trying to find what could pass,
How much
knock people
cut
out.
you got to put on it?
What
To the
what
coat?
could knock people out? So you was like
So for me, it was
serial
always
rapist.
how can I get the most money the fastest, and for me, it was always make something that make people pass out.
So you was re-rocking.
I wasn't re-rocking anything. I was trying to
Make something that'll make people pass
was
out.
right a
cooking.
smell, a smell.
Yeah,
Like,
so he was basically working with the Chester Park rapists.
No.
Take this.
Oh, you was-
No.
I'll sell
So
you this
you was
stuff.
making
You can knock them
roofies.
young. Yeah.
No.
He was making
You was making roofies.
no, it was
the Philly roofie guy. We got
Damn,
him right
Dante,
here.
you ain't been here all this time. Here you come back with the chest.
Oh, he been there the whole damn time. Trust me. But no, honestly, it was like I was trying to rob a bank, so it was like the best way to rob a bank is to have everybody in there pass the
Yo.
fuck out and just walk
I
in there
didn't
and do
know
what you
him
want.
then. I didn't know him at that
Yeah,
age.
yeah, that's what I was.
The
I had
Philadelphia
no idea.
Rufus.
I'm not taking no. I wasn't taking no pussy. I wasn't helping nobody take no pussy.
What is you
Listen,
talking?
if it wasn't offered to me, I wasn't taking it. It had to be offered to me. You sure?
Hey, Nafati, I got this formula.
Right.
It'll knock somebody.
Right. I
not
came
doing
close
it.
a couple times. I knocked myself out. Then my mom threw it away. She was like, "No, you got to get rid of this because I don't know what you're doing with it."
Or here you in here
he was
huffing.
up- he was up.
huffing in the bedroom. Yeah,
He up at Gotham. He up at Club Gotham.
And then once
passing
she
out
took that
roofies.
away, then I turned into the re-rock.
Oh, then you was a cooker.
Right. Then I became. You know what I mean?
I need somebody to cook.
Right.
Go see Pete down the Bannock.
We was on the east side then. We was on the east side.
Pierre from the Perry building.
Rob a bank at 15, bro. That is crazy.
I just wanted to, because money was the thing. People had nice cars. Yeah, I was trying to rob a bank at 15 years old.
How old was you? What year was 15?
95. It was
Nice cars didn't cost that much back then,
Shit,
man.
but-
They
Cutlass,
always, it doesn't
Cutlass
matter.
was like $600.
Where?
Right on 9th Street.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you get yourself a nice Cutlass when everybody was running around
you
buying
wanted a
Cutlasses.
Cutlass, bro. I wanted a Mercedes. I wanted.
Oh, you wanted a Benz.
Yeah, I wanted a BMW.
That's cool. I mean, I had a Benz, but I didn't want a Benz. I wanted a Cutlass. I wanted a Cutlass with rims on it, with the system in it, with the coated paint job.
This is true. That right there is the truth.
You know, that's what niggas was riding around in. Cutlass was like one of Chester's most favorite cars.
Right.
Every hood had at least one Cutlass.
at
in
least two. I wanna
Niggas
say
didn't
at
even
least
drive
two.
like. I mean,
And
no,
niggas would tag team. You know what I mean? And follow each other.
Don't get me
at
wrong.
least two.
You great for wanting the Benz. I mean, that was like I was like into like D-boy cars. You know, like every neighborhood had like the D-boy car, the LTD, the Cutlass,
Right.
the
But I wanted the supplier's
Caprice.
car. I wanted the motherfucker that was bringing in all the bricks.
yeah, you
You know what I'm
was
saying?
advanced in your day.
I was-
you had
I was- yeah, I
you
was
had knockout formulas and shit. You was wrong.
Trying to put it in the bank. Trying to put it in the bank in a black bag, bro.
Here,
Real
Nafati,
shit.
do you like him?
I was just home.
Put this in his drink. He'll fall asleep.
I was just home.
Oh, nah, if he was giving it up. Anybody.
Now, if you was giving it up,
Naf had a boyfriend. She was home. Huh? Naf had a boyfriend. She was home. A Regal. That's true. Or a Nova. My boyfriend had a Nova.
oh, you like them D-boys.
A gray and burgundy Nova. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, my nigga picked me up from school and dropped me off. I didn't walk down 9th Street too often.
That's what all the D-boys did.
That's it.
All the overage D-boys took all our young joints.
It wasn't
Chester
that.
High.
Nah, it wasn't
That's why I
that.
ain't never really chasing none of Chester High. I was out Morton.
It was
Springfield.
it was just a group. It wasn't all the chicks at Chester High. It was just
No, I didn't say all the chicks.
It's like two particular groups at Chester High that always had like an old head.
Yeah, and it was the bad
ones
bitches.
And they was the ones that was They swear they know Naf. Not they don't know Naf. They don't. Naf wasn't giving it up. Naf gave it up. That's it. There wasn't none of the rest of that stuff. The giving part was meaning plural. It was none of that. It was like I ain't have to.
You didn't have to what?
You didn't have to
up.
what?
You didn't
Give
give
it
it
up.
up?
That
have
shit
to
they
what?
go through now, man. Niggas was cutting checks for nothing back then. So you didn't even have to
Because
worry
money
about
was
it.
on the ground. You could
It
walk
ain't-
outside and
Money
give
It ain't
them
everywhere.
about money.
$100.
It ain't about
money
money being on the
everywhere.
ground.
It was money
It's just-
everywhere.
Fucking
it's- it was
crackheads
always-
had money back
It was
then.
about how you carried yourself too. You didn't have to be. You could be a bad chick, but like if you carried yourself with a little bit of class, that old head gonna take care of you without you having to do too much.
Shit,
they'll
old heads,
tell
the
you.
old heads didn't have to take. It was so much money on the ground. Kids had money.
Kids had money.
All the kids had money. All my friends bought their car in 9th grade. We
wanna
all
say
went to Chester High.
From age.
Niggas had cars and we
from
bought
seventh,
cars.
From 7th grade up until 11th grade when I started hustling. I
He
never
was the
walked
people,
around with
man.
less
Look
than
at that.
$500 in my pocket, bro.
Listen,
what?
she said her old head had a job. He was the Pico man.
He was the
Listen,
Pico man.
you didn't have to do much. You didn't have to. These chicks out here, they got to sleep with multiple men just to get the
Oh,
check.
women done fucked up the price of pussy.
So
They done dropped that shit down to $40. You know how much pussy used to cost? Infinity.
He said I wasn't from the streets. Real rap. Listen. I was my dad's daughter, so my name was unique. But me being out, no, it was none of that. Me
They
walking up and
they
down
dropped
Main
the
Street,
price of pussy.
They definitely did when they started accepting $40.
$40 is enough.
It's
Nah,
not.
Pussy used to cost infinity.
It,
There was no pussy costed infinity back in the day.
Listen,
No, think about it,
it
Pierre.
cost-
Listen.
that they doing
niggas
now.
used to buy stuff for women without even thinking about the pussy part. Like we would just be out somewhere. I'm like, let me buy that. Let me buy that for you. Oh, you getting that? You next to a girl
Listen,
at the sneaker store. Let me get her.
You
That's
didn't
how
have-
much money used to be in
They
the
used
street.
to pay for you. When you walked in the club, that was the first thing you knew. That's when you knew you was the shit. If they paid for you and you was behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I got all of them.
Yep.
If you walked in and they paid for you, you knew it. You go to the sneaker store, you over town at Grand's or Mr. Lee's, and you walking in there and you
Or the
like,
Foot
I want
Locker.
these.
Because the Fruit
In,
Locker
in
had
the Fruit Locker
the
down
Locker
line.
had-
And you walk in there and they like, I want these, and somebody was in there and they ain't offer to pay for your stuff. You really was like, oh wow. They didn't even offer to pay for my stuff.
I must not be looking
then you
good.
go to school on Monday and every chick in there talk about, I was down at the Fruit Locker and so paid for all our Reeboks. You looking like,
Pussy
well,
was
what I
infinity.
got? All you had to do was kind of sort of talk heavy. It's today's age. No,
Man, I remember we used to be on the
No.
block. Chicks would ride up to niggas that wasn't even a man. Like they was cool. They was friends when they could ride up on them. You know, back in the day how like girls would pull up when you out on the block, and girls would pull up and we'd be out with all the hustlers, and chicks be like, yeah, we on our way to the mall, and hustlers be like, huh? They just hand them money.
And
You going
that
to the
was
mall,
true.
huh? Here goes some money for you. Go ahead, see you.
Man, listen. I used to go to the mall and I wasn't a shopper. I'm still not a shopper. I was a sneakerhead. That's probably it. I'll get a pair of sneakers. You done gave me $500 to go to the mall. These girls going to the mall, $40 is not getting you anything. At
$40
any
ain't
mall,
getting
at
you nothing.
any store. You going to the Dollar
Chick-fil-A.
Tree and rack up.
You get some Chick-fil-A.
Listen, it's no way in the world. I be looking at these young girls. I be like, I never paid to get my hair done. I was never a nail person, and it wasn't a thing to get your nails and feet done back in my day. It was just a thing to keep it manicured and nicely cut. That's it. I didn't pay to get my hair done. I never brought my own sneakers. I remember one time my pop, he was like sitting there, he was kind of stressed out, and he was like, the electric bill was due. It was some bill that was due. And I was like, well, how much is it? And I went upstairs and I gave him the bread. That's when my pop knew that I was actually like sexually active. But I gave him the money, and he just looking at me, he didn't even say nothing. So finally he had to have that conversation with me as a man. But I've never been a horrible spender. These girls spend everything. Then when the guy done with you and you gotta pass on, you gotta jump to the next nigga because you didn't save them. You supposed to save 5, spend 5.
But a lot of the stuff back then too didn't cost the same. Here you go.
it's
Back
still
then, right? Women, when it came to getting their hair done,
My hair still costs the same.
no. What I'm saying is like half the time, if I was dating such and such, she won me over with her hair pulled back in a
The
bun
ponytail.
with the Vaseline on her face, and if a chick, I've never in high school, I don't ever remember a woman going to get her nails done. Only girls,
No.
listen to me. Only time I seen a girl go to the nail store to get her
Is
nail
it
done
prom?
was prom or
Yep.
graduation.
Yep. That's
I
it.
wanted chicks hard. I went to a nail store and bought like 30 colors. Cause I used to always see these pictures of girls, they be in it with their other girlfriends with the cotton between their toes, painting their own nails.
Their own
So I
toes.
said, ooh, she like to get her nails.
It
I'ma go
wasn't
get her
none of
the
that
colors.
going to it was none of that going to the nail salon. You went to the nail salon at prom time or formal time. That was or if you was in somebody's wedding, stuff like that. You didn't get your nails done.
Guess where I got your
Making
bamboo earrings from? Overtown.
Overtown.
With the black background.
at the jewelry store.
Ain't cost me more than
what's
$50.
What's that, Tyra's now? Is that
Yeah.
Tyra's spot that you went over town, you got the
Or
earrings?
with the hoop, the hollow hoop joints.
Yeah, and they smashed them.
Soon as LL said I want a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings,
at least 2 pair.
I
Yeah.
said, let me go get this girl Keisha these earrings.
Everything she does for you.
I went and got Keisha
is for
some
her
bamboo
survival.
earrings.
That I don't know. We're 5 followers from 10,000. They better come on. We didn't get to the 10,000 follower yet. That's weird. I offered y'all $25.
No, they want more than $25. And it's
For a
people that
button.
like and dislike the page. So it's a lot of people. We get a lot of that. Right? Like you give it 20 people that like it, and then 5 people will unfollow it. And, you know.
It's not asking for much. They shout out.
9,995 followers. Grab
That's a
somebody's
good number.
phone.
I think I'm going. Can we play that on the Quinto?
No, that's the 4
That's
digits.
4 digits, bro.
Can we put a 0 somewhere in there? I'm just saying. How many is it? Whatever. Okay. I just box it. I'll play whatever big four box it.
Inbox me. You can let me know. Thanks. Listen, that $40 trip. I mean, I totally get the whole $40 situation. $40 an hour is a lot of money. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of money. It's not enough money, but it's a lot of money.
$40 for the yams?
$40 an hour. That's a lot of money. Times it by 8. That's a job. Thank you, Lakeisha.
Yeah.
$40 an hour times it by 8. That's a job.
If you look at it that way, Nafati, then they are really underpaying the price of yams. Because if you gonna have sex with a nigga for a whole hour for $40,
it's not a whole hour. See, you giving them too much credit. You giving them too much credit.
Nah,
$40 an hour. You got one per hour.
That is crazy.
It's like Jiffy Lube. They take one car in per hour. That's all I'm saying. It's just like Jiffy Lube.
Oh, for
Getting
the rest of the
oil
hour,
change.
you might gotta switch
Yeah,
your
now
oil.
you gotta go. You gotta
club
shower.
this.
You gotta do all kinds of stuff. $40 an hour is
scrubby.
a lot of money for somebody. Like, and if I'm pulling in an 8-hour shift at $40 an hour, I'm going to be the best $40 an hour maker.
So
period.
why can't women accept $40?
It's just
for
not
sex?
enough. It's not enough.
In the Bible, it said a loaf of bread.
At least try.
And be honest, Kenny. I don't. But you can exaggerate. Not drunk. How long do you go?
Without the Henny?
Right.
I don't want to be a part of this conversation. Don't answer that.
You know what?
Y'all gotta have that when I ain't here.
It's like usually
I'm
like
calling
an
off for
average of
Wednesday.
like, you know,
Be
like
honest.
like without no substance.
No
in
substance
me.
in
I
you.
think it'd be like 3 love songs.
Three love
2
songs?
to 3 love songs.
Bro, that's 9 minutes.
No, you're not listening to no music enough.
That's
you just
9
in the
minutes,
cheeks.
bro.
That's 9 minutes.
That's 9 minutes. 3 love songs is
3
3 minutes.
no, that's
apiece.
like 12 minutes. It's like 12 minutes.
That's 4 minutes each
4
song.
minutes a song.
I'm keeping it a bean. I'm
Yeah.
3 minutes. I only got 3 minutes for you.
So wait,
But see,
So that's 2 minutes. Hold on. Stop.
So
That's-
look, well, you know what else you got to average into it though, right?
What?
If the girl got good yams, and if you,
it don't matter to
It
me.
do
I'm
matter.
in something else all the time. Anyway,
wait.
go ahead.
he said 3 love songs.
yeah, and then I don't know,
So wait. So what happens when you add the Henny to it and all of that stuff? Now where do you go? From-
Henny,
I mean,
you lose
Henny-
track
Henny-
of time. You could be, it'll be the next morning,
Right.
It'll be over with. You'll be like, we'll both
with
be
just
up like
Hennessy.
Well, just hit us
just
enough of
Hennessy.
it.
Yeah, damn
So
right.
is this just the one or is this like multiples?
Nah,
So,
listen,
not
hold on.
multiple women's, but like,
No, I don't. Me and my girl will have sex all fucking night long when we both drunk.
all right. But the question is it just one cum or is like multiple comes for the guy?
Oh, multiple comes.
It's for the guy.
So the
Yeah.
girl that's accepting the $40 can't cut it off after the first time.
Oh, hey, Mr. Name, how you doing?
What did I
It's
walk
Mis-
into?
Yeah, Mr. Name, it's not a conversation for you right now. But so, because Mr. Name, our pilot, we're talking about women who charge $40 for sexual activities.
So she's but answer
Jabri, what did I walk into? No, Jabri, you walked in. Have a seat. Have a seat, Jabri.
So at $40 an hour,
So you cut it off after the first one.
Yeah.
is it that? Yeah, that's all you get. You only get one. You don't get no extras. Everything.
I'm
after-
selling myself
This how I
right
feel.
now, right? So I'm selling myself right now, and I'm not taking $40 an hour. I'm actually taking $100, but you get a
Okay.
full hour, right?
You get the 4 hour.
right. You get rubbed down. You get a coconut.
So you're
oil
gonna
rubbed
play.
down.
Then you
Okay.
get the-
So
you
whatever
get
the
the
woman
for
wants to
4
do with you
hours?
for the 4 hours.
No, this is what you get. I'm about to tell you. You get the coconut oil rubbed down. I started at the top of your head all the way down to your feet.
like that, like the boys that be on the internet.
Right. Absolutely. You get the whole drink, the arm, all.
They
up
charge
in-
way more than
You
$100.
know what I mean?
Go
But I'm
ahead.
saying $100 because this is my first time working it out, right? So then you get sex, of course, and then I might sit there and talk to you for a couple minutes. You good? You all right?
Oh, but what if she wants stuff like head and all that type stuff before sex,
Yeah, I'm not-
foreplay?
well, that's more money.
That doesn't.
Just-
but you said it's an hour.
The prostitution
Just the
department.
prostitution
It's
department.
I said it's an hour. I didn't say what all. I just told you what was included. If she wants head, that's more money.
You walked into the gym with gray sweats on.
Mm.
Yes, God. Listen, this is what I don't understand. Because the girls, when they be like just $40, like I always wanted to ask, like, do you charge extra for other stuff?
She should.
Yeah.
Is it like $40
You're
for
adding
this,
on
$40
to
for
this.
Yeah, like does
Do
that
you have a price list?
Absolutely.
I think she
The
should.
price list like the
And then,
barbershop.
Do she get? Wait a minute, hold
Like
on.
the-
Some are charging $40 just for the. The
Just
head
the-
work.
The
You
head.
feel me?
Oh.
Just
Whoa,
for head.
Oh, wait a minute. So wait a minute. It's only one thing. You either get the sex or the head.
Right.
You pay her $40 to leave. Listen, Hold on. So you telling me for oral, we have to use proper terms.
So you mean I
Right.
can
You need a
get I can
menu.
get oral and the whole for
I
$40?
definitely need a menu.
Listen, you telling me you charge $40 for some head,
Not me.
for some oral sex?
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
I
If
just want to
you
let y'all
charging
young ladies
$40
know
for some oral sex,
that a
nah,
nighttime
man.
of pleasure, 1 hour
And-
of pleasure
hold
can
on.
be a
So are you
lifetime of trouble.
babysitting? Like, what's happening with this $40? Are you babysitting?
I mean, you got to understand.
How's
that
this going?
There was
Did he get in the shower before he stuck that salty joint in your mouth, shorty? What is you? Because that's like a car wash.
Listen, it's nowhere in the world $40 is enough.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been
$40
trying to
enough?
tell you.
It's
They,
not enough.
for a head job.
these young
For some
Price
oral?
joints,
list with pictures.
these
Like
joints,
Like the barbershop, right?
these joints done drop this money down to like something that don't even make sense.
Listen, I don't understand how the $40 situation works. Because
Even on Set It Off,
$40 can't give
Frankie needed more money than that when she went to the old head.
You
She needed to
can't-
pay her whole rent.
you
didn't
can't
get it, though.
text me.
I thought he gave it to her. He did.
She had to take that.
No, the
She
first
stole
time.
it.
She stole it.
She stole it.
Oh damn! He did that all that.
He told her no. He was like, now get out.
Right.
He told her no. Like he played her. And listen, if I'm charging $40, I'm getting paid up front. Cause this 3 minutes you gonna get
You
is
paid
all
her
you gonna
$40
get.
to swallow. Oh, man.
Damn.
You pay her. Listen, no.
Sloppy top $40 ain't enough.
Nah,
Definitely is not enough.
I'm looking at.
Definitely is not enough. It's an experience. It's nowhere in the world you're gonna pay me $40.
Oh, it's an experience.
It's an experience. You're not just paying $40. That's put your fucking
Somebody
hand up. But
said
thank you, you
that
can
the
pay
reason
$40.
that they charge $40 though is because was that like the price of Percocets or something right now?
No.
No, because the $40 what? Been
did
in
it start
effect
at?
for 2 to 3 years, right? It's been like 2 or 3 years that this $40 tip
Damn, the
been going
$40
around.
has been in effect.
It's like 2 or 3 years when people were starting to say, I'll just give her $40, she good. So it's like 2 or 3 years. It ain't been a long
But it
time.
was other things. It was $40, pineapple soda, and 2 Lucy's.
Or
damn.
Jan-S
Right.
and a
$40,
single
right.
from across the street. Or it was things that came with it.
He said, we losing sponsors.
They want to know where they can get $40 from too.
Right.
I
That's
mean, when you
amazing.
go to all right, so another thing is when you go to LA, right? They
Mm-hmm.
have a strip of women. And you pull up, and depending on they have like a price list too, depending on what you want, and they ask you how much you got.
They got a
daddy.
price list out there when you pull up.
It's not you can't visibly see it.
I mean,
but
just
when
saying, is it like when you say is it like a
$40
Wendy's
and
price list?
salmon
Is it a
steaks and 2
billboard
packs of
with
chicken.
numbers switching on it?
Y'all gotta be more than that. Mr. Name,
This show is brought to you by the back page.
Mr. Name, the $40 that they're
This
requiring
show is-
not for the salmon steak and the 2
CMP
packs
Radio
of
is
chicken.
brought to you by Sneaky Links
They
today.
ain't getting no size, no nothing.
Sneaky Links. What's that? That's a real app?
You looking it up. Listen,
I'm trying to see where to post my stuff at.
I don't eat Jan-S, I don't smoke, and I don't pop perks, so $40 is not gonna be enough for me. $40 came 3 years ago, but when you go out there to LA to the side, and I always say that when you pull up, you blow the horn. I said horns is for whores because guess what you do? You pull up, you hit the horn, toot toot, and somebody comes to your car, right? When they come to the car, they say,
Like
ask you,
Sonic.
how much you got, daddy. And that's how she talks to you. If you say you got $40, she give you 3 options.
Dante, have you noticed that Nafati knows too much about hookers in LA? I just want to know what you was doing.
Just pull up
Why
down
did
there.
you? Why was you over there pulling up?
Because you want to know. Listen, when you never know about the stroll until you go down the stroll.
I'm not going on a stroll.
Listen.
That's like saying I never know about crack till you go get some crack. I don't care about crack
Go down
either.
the stroll. Listen, it's funny.
But you
as
went
crap.
down the stroll. You
Yeah.
pulled up down the stroll to see what they was going to
Yeah.
charge you
Yeah.
for some loving.
She's listen. It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me. That's number
Yeah.
one. But you
women
want
are-
to know.
So women charge other women $40 too. So you went and got a little sloppy
they
top for the
charge
low
other
low.
women the prices that they charge.
Oh, you said
men.
it was because of the recession, because of the housing crash. That's where the $40 came in. So it was some women out here trying to save their houses, so they figured
I never heard that.
they can
No.
get more money if it's cheaper.
He must be
Get
a
more
property
people.
owner.
You get more people.
I'm gonna
in
make
there.
sure nobody in my family ever
Not
rent
rip-
properties from him.
You better
He
sell that
talking,
shit.
Focus on the
he
point.
talking about look, you can pay your
Listen.
rent 50-50.
The price went down when the escorts started getting high. So $40 for them was I got split it with
If she
somebody.
on the
either.
stroll, she taking $40.
She's taking 40, 20 for something.
Nah, for T, $40
50
didn't
something.
come
I
from.
watched that shit on HBO.
prostitutes
The
getting high.
one bull had the babe
It did-
putting
they-
pins in
they-
his shit, and he was charging. And she was
was-
getting like $60, $70.
Was putting pins in what?
Putting pins in his. Don't I don't want to talk about that, but
What
she
do
was.
y'all, what do y'all be watching?
It was on HBO.
What
bro.
is going on with my co-host here? One of them done went to the LA Strip. The other one and seen some old.
He must be a property owner.
That's what he said.
Listen, I never where the $40 came into play.
Rob Thomas. He said.
I have no idea. But the fact that it's acceptable, like and men pay it, like I don't understand. I don't know.
To get her out my hair now in my life, after I've been through all the things, I would gladly pay.
$40.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Man, when
I don't want no woman.
when a
They
lot of
gotta
men
raise
are
the
horny,
price.
they'll just do anything to get the baby batter out.
Right.
I don't want. I just think that they have to value themselves a little bit more and not think that they're worth $40. If you think you're worth $40, people will treat you like that. And the crazy part is people treat you how they see you and how you conduct yourself. Every time that man sees you after he's paid you $40 for any sexual activity, he's going to look at you as you're only worth $40. You'll never increase in value. No matter what you do in life, he'll be like, I hit that babe back in the day. I heard on the live, the bull said, shut up because we was all hitting your mom.
Ooh.
I said, what in the world?
He said, "Shut up," because we were all.
He
hitting
said,
your
boy,
mom.
shut up. We was all hitting your mom.
Damn.
And I'm sitting there like, what? But K Hunt, it's Shane from the gym. Pop was good. Like, but at the end of the day, like you have to see your worth and know your value. If you don't, as a woman, they will always treat you how you treat yourself. You want people to treat you with respect, you gotta respect yourself. You got to carry yourself with respect.
I don't know.
That
The one that just
$40
said K Hunt that is Shane. You know how old Shane is talking in this subject with us. Shane is Cheeks' age.
What?
He's whose age?
Cheeks' age. Nah, Shane probably like 18. He probably 17.
Oh
16.
man, ladies, please raise that $40 to at least $100 minimum. At least you're making $800 a day.
Who said they only seeing 8 people?
That's what we're giving the benefit of the
Y'all
doubt.
is y'all.
It's 8 hours.
Y'all
I'm
are
at work
grossly-
from 7 until 3.
I'm going at least
That's
16
it.
people.
I'm going at least 16.
At
And
least
All right, well then
16.
they made $1,600. Raise your price though. At least have your minimum be a bean. I say your minimum should be $250 to $500.
How about if you raise
For this 3 months.
minimum back to
That's y'all
infinity,
sending
you'll
$40
never have to worry
stars
about nothing in your
today.
life.
Tell them again, Mr. Nate. Send
Raise
that
your
$40
mentality back to
stars.
being, I don't know.
911 is 911 all the way from Tampa. All I'm saying is, honestly,
Dante, we obviously don't know our other co-hosts.
ask for
here.
your worth. Ask for your worth. That's it. Ask for your worth. If you feel like yours is worth a bean, ask for the bean. If you feel like it's only worth the $40, then get the $40. But at minimum, you should be asking for $250. I at least need the amount of a full bill.
Nah. Dear young
full
ladies, fuck that. Dear young ladies, treat yourself like you are priceless.
Priceless.
When you treat yourself like you're priceless, guess what happens? A nigga will give you everything he can possibly. Nigga go rob a bank
I
for
would
you.
have tagged the hell out of him.
What?
I'd have got in trouble. So what's this $40 situation?
When
soon as I got home.
a woman holds herself priceless, a nigga will go to
Bankrupt.
fucking from here to Egypt back to make sure he make money. He will work a 50-hour shift. He will do whatever to make sure money is handed to you when you need it, as you need it, how you need it.
how do they make themselves priceless?
Stop settling for anything.
Stop selling it for anything.
The settle is the moment you allow one person to be in your life that does nothing, everybody that comes in your life after that is gonna do nothing. Like seriously, the moment you sit and you looking at it like, oh, well, no, I loved him. I was trying to give him a chance. I was watching him repair himself. You made him better for somebody else. So the moment he leaves, the next nigga that come in, his whole mentality is, shit, that other nigga ain't do nothing. He come in with that attitude. You might luck up and get one that say, this is how you were supposed to be treated. And guess what? She gonna look at it and say, boy, I'm very independent. I could take care of myself. But if you don't know that a man is supposed to provide for you and you out here providing for every man that comes around, that's on you, sis. Because my mom ain't raised no fool.
And not even if you don't even have a mentality that a man is supposed to provide for you. What I tell you as a man is this. If a nigga love you and you hold yourself as a priceless item, unwillingly, unknowledgeably, a man just gives.
I can't agree with that because you got those women out here that claim independency so hard. I don't need a man for nothing, and she doesn't know how to value a good man.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
So no matter what he does, you said if he love you, he will still do. No matter what he does, it's not. She's gonna look at it like this, and guess what she's gonna say to her friends? This nut just gave me $500 last night. Like.
A woman that knows her value, right? Whether she's with them, if she gets with a real man, right? If she get with a man that loves her, she could break up from that man. I bet you it's women out here right now. I know of women that can call a nigga matter of fact, you have great relationships with your child's parents, your child's fathers, right? I bet you could call any of them right now at the drop of a dime because you're a good woman and say, yo, I need $500 and they're gonna give it to you. That's the power of a priceless woman.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with what you're saying. If she does not know, if she does not understand that a man is supposed to be a provider, if she was never taught that or never saw that, bro, she's gonna look at him like he's a nut. She's gonna be like, this nut ass nigga just gave me X, Y, and Z because she does not like him, because she thinks that providing for a man, taking care of a man makes her a good woman. You know where them
bitches end up at? They be right at the gold room.
It took you that long to find the bomb.
Yeah. They be them same joints 20 years from now. They're still at the gold room.
Still trying to figure out what they doing in life. I always knew from the beginning that I was supposed to be provided for it, but I should also be able to help when times get rough. I always knew this. My father took care of multiple homes. I mean, hey, it was in him. So, but I was taught a man is to provide and protect. If I got to jump in front of you and swing first, we got a problem. If I got to get out here and do things, I understand the helping along the way. It's just certain things that I'm not doing. I'm not doing it. I know my value. I know what I'm supposed to have. No, you don't have to be a strong man, but you got to have some strength. You have to have understanding of how you're supposed to take care of a household. What somebody just said the other day, understand when you run in the house and you running around the house, that's two different things. A man will come and run around that house for as long as you allow him to. He will be in that house doing exactly what he came in that house with.
Is that nigga testing sound effects on us?
I think that's what he's doing. So at the end of the day, if you don't know, sis, your value, if you don't stand on your worth, he's going to treat you exactly about how you present yourself.
Not even
like
that.
Nothing.
He'll fucking devalue you.
No.
A fucked up nigga will devalue you. If you don't know your value, a fucked up nigga will devalue you.
Listen, a lot of it has to do with what is modeled for them. We level up for relationships or responsibilities. I agree with that. So if you never seen it, oh, thank you, Kareem. If you never seen it, I totally understand why you think it's okay. If you've never seen it, my grandmother was a woman, a different kind of woman. My grandmother on my mother's side, she was a different kind of woman. She demanded that any man in her life take care of her. She said, and we witnessed it as grandchildren, as granddaughters. We witnessed it, seeing them sitting at the table together. These men, Mr. Ross, Mr. Pop-Up Ducky, and Runt, at the table playing cards together. This is no lie. She said they know their place, and so do I. And they had a whole card game. Guess what? She didn't pay a bill in her house. She didn't provide for her children like all by herself. My grandmother knew everything. She
had 4 boyfriends sitting at the table.
This is no lie. I got several cousins that attest to that.
I believe you. I'm not saying it didn't
you know
happen.
what she always said? She said nothing in life is free. Everything is earned. And if they give you something, they want something in return. She said, but the moment the moment that you degrade yourself, the moment you disrespect yourself, so will they. My grandmother, the streets, that grandma was something else. My father's mother, she was the structure. She demanded that the man came in and provided, but she knew how to do it on her own. She demanded all of these things.
I just want to say that, your swag is just different. Maybe it's the jacket.
It's a sweater, but why is
It's not a sweater.
I couldn't find my jacket this morning. So
It
I
has
had to put on a
pockets.
sweater. It's still a sweater, bro.
It got buttons.
Your mama had that mac and cheese. Listen, my grandma was something else. My mom would tell you, ain't no niggas coming in her crib that's not doing nothing. I'm not shoveling no snow. I'm not taking out no trash. I'm not holding no door for myself. I'm not doing none of that stuff. These are the things that I was taught growing up. Somebody gonna come do it. My grandmama ain't play no games, all my Curry cousins will tell you. This is no lie. All my Curry cousins will tell you.
Okay, Maisha, have all 4 of your joints there at your house playing cards tonight. Let's see how that work out for y'all.
I had them all in the party. Don't worry, it happens. And they'll stand and say, "I ain't know." Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We was all out at the same bar. Everybody brought each other drinks. Run the bar.
Y'all
Period.
different.
Nothing. He ain't doing nothing.
Y'all different.
But listen, it is what it is.
Dante said, "Stop playing them bullshit ass sound effects." Jabri, well, if you was here, maybe tired of this shit.
Listen, I don't know. I teach my daughters to value themselves. I teach my daughters to have understanding of themselves, know that they are worthy of more than anything anybody can offer them. That's just me as a mom. I got one daughter, she would look at you like you done lost your mind. She would look at you like you done lost your mind. You ask her a question. I got 2 of them. They just be like, you got a button for that?
Let me see your belly.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah. But nonetheless, remember
Dante,
your
we about
worth.
to end the show because this nigga
because
crazy.
I can't believe this is going on a Monday. But remember your worth. Teach your daughters their worth and show them what it's like to be worthy. That's it.
Maisha, if you don't have at least 4 joints, you don't even know your worth.
What is 4
This is
joints?
why I'm buying everything for myself now, and I hate it. But you know you can buy it for yourself. But the thing is, you'll appreciate the man when he comes and buys it for you. That's the crazy part.
These hoes don't appreciate nothing.
They do. They not hoes. That's the thing. You what?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's just been me and you all day. Pierre. Can you put your camera back on
I
you?
can't relate to where y'all at. I can't.
How you can't? Why you can't relate?
Then
to
you're
it?
supposed
You
to
have
put in
daughters.
your fucking opinion in.
Bro, you got daughters. You got 5
Turn
daughters.
back on your
6
camera and
daughters,
put in
right?
your opinion.
I have absolutely 6 daughters.
6 daughters.
And they all and the oldest ones, the 18 and the 14-year-olds, they know their value in my life. They know what I've
In your life, do they know their value for other men?
absolutely.
Okay, then so you can relate. So the thing is, my father always said, if anything that I need from a man, he could give me to a certain extent.
Don't worry
right?
about the shoe if
So,
it isn't for you.
Him saying that was, I can buy you clothes, I can pay your bills, I can do all these things, but then it stops at a certain time. And because the boundaries you're older, this man is a part of your life, it's his job. He passes the torch, but you still have me for security and a safety net. So when he was telling me, like, don't sell yourself short, stuff like that, to me, that was him telling me my worth. Don't be out here going from man to man doing X, Y, and Z. That's not a good thing.
It's definitely not a good thing.
But when you look at it, this is what these girls are doing. They think that gives them, because I was messing with this nigga from this hood.
Maisha,
and girl, his friend had more
you must have quit. Sorry.
Y'all killed my whole vibe.
I'm beefing with her. I'm beefing with her.
That's what he does.
Oh, that's what I do.
You was just over there making sounds.
I was trying to find the fucking. I'm trying to find the shit that's the right thing.
It's
right?
okay.
Right.
Thank you, Miss Deneen. I don't let my daughters running around here thinking
6 daughters, pull out game on extinct. Absolutely, I'm not pulling out.
Nah.
that's a non-existent, bro. It's right there, non-existent. Thank you, Rob.
Listen, I'm going blind. I'm like,
Thank you, Rob. He said I'm going blind. He said
I don't know how that say on extinct right there.
it's definitely on extinct.
That doesn't say on extinct, but the way you read it, I'm
Right.
just
I didn't see the
Go ahead.
end, right? And I didn't read I just seen the AX.
okay.
So, you know.
You say what?
You
AX?
seen the
EX.
yeah.
The
We gonna
EX.
get Pierre some new glasses.
I definitely gotta go get my eyes checked. I gotta get some insurance.
Cause
Yeah, I can't
it's a
see.
little crazy out here.
But no, that's
I just pay for mine. Pay for mine.
you pray for what?
I pay for my glasses.
Oh,
They not that much.
I thought you was about
They
to say
down
you
too.
paid for something else. I thought you paid that 40.
Nah, I ain't paying $40. I have though. I definitely have. It's so disrespectful when a woman do it to a man. I cash apped him as soon as I left.
Damn.
You was worth it. Never seen him again. Listen,
Why you never seen him again?
because I was paying him to leave. And I stayed.
You was paying him to leave?
Yeah, when you get that long text saying, I can't believe you would disrespect me like that by sending me $40. I ain't no nut ass nigga. Da, da, da. I'm thinking, the text made you the nut ass nigga. You supposed to send the heart back off the Cash App emoji. That's it.
I would have just took it like you bought me lunch.
Yeah, something.
In my single days, you'd have sent me $40. I'd have probably wifed you. Like, ooh, she different.
Listen,
They ain't
hey,
never sent me money before.
he definitely was in the same class with Nevermind.
Show me your belly.
Let me stay walk.
Motherfucker make a couple mistakes, y'all just jump on.
A
That's all right,
couple.
dog.
We
It's
leaving it
okay.
at a couple.
I said,
You
I
leave
read,
it at a couple.
You
act like
definitely
you ain't
get-
never read nothing
Bro,
wrong.
you definitely getting the $40. Coming like that, they don't even know. They don't even know.
You don't know what.
Jabriz, you screaming because I said I paid $40. Mr. Ning, you still here? I thought I said I paid the lunch and haircut. That's what I'm saying. That man said I ain't one of them nut ass. I ain't one of them nut ass niggas. You just $40 me and
I
left.
would have said thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
See you later.
Cause I don't want you to get it misconstrued. I don't want you to think it's anything more than this. So at that time, I'm thinking, I mean, he was worth the $40. So let me get him before he get me.
Why didn't you send him more than 40?
Cause that was the going rate at the time, $40.
Oh, so you don't have a problem paying the going rate.
Not at all. That's what he
But you
he
want men to
deserved.
pay more.
He deserved. And no, I want her to charge more. I want her to understand that she's worth more. He
So you
wasn't
want
charging
men,
me.
So you want men to pay more?
You want,
He-
men,
but
you want
he-
men to pay more,
see-
but you're not willing to pay more.
He
That's
no,
scandalous.
that's not it. He wasn't charging me. It wasn't. This wasn't a thing. I just happened to hit the $40. Like, here you go. Just prostitution. I'm just saying. Like, you sometimes as a woman,
What I've
if I'm
taken from
saying
this show
is
today
what
is
I
that
want.
first you went to LA to see the prices, then
Yeah.
you went and got a nigga and paid him the prices
Paid him
that
the
LA.
prices.
Just the prostitution task force.
I just feel like my thing with what I did is only what I did. I can't speak for other people. So I am a person who, if I say this is what I want, this is what I want. I'm going to get it. This is what I'm going to do. $40 was the tip. That's what I'm saying. I did it after I left.
Wait a minute, Miss
That's right,
Mosley.
that's right, Mr. Ning. I send that little $40 over.
$40 was a tip.
Yo, the long.
Is that
I
Miss-
wonder if I
wait a
still got
minute,
the
is that
text in
Miss
my
Mosley
phone.
from the book?
Yeah.
Is this what you using our book money for, Miss Mosley? You tipping
Send
this
it $40. Mr. Mosley don't play that. She might tip.
She
him
might
a
be
little.
tipping Mr.
Mr.
Mosley.
Mosley a little like 40.
Yeah.
That's shit.
That's
that
why
what she
he
just
was so
made the other day.
respectful
That's how
when he
she
came
knew,
in here.
That's how she knew that how much that
That's
salmon
why-
cost, because she just made
That's
salmon
why
the other
Mr.
day.
Mosley support her
Yeah.
so much. You over there tipping your husband our book money. Here you go, baby.
I'll just buy you
your thing.
Chick-fil-A. I'm not
Stink
giving
and
you.
non-existent, same thing. It's not that hard.
How would you know, Jabri? You're freaking like a 40-year-old virgin. We can't even fight you to go have.
Listen,
Jabri,
I got nothing. I got nothing. Listen, all I'm saying is sometimes you gotta mean what you say and say, is that Miss Mosley from the book? You gotta mean what you say and say what you mean.
I'm explaining the difference between charging 40 and willingly sending a $40 tip.
That is exactly what it was. After I left, I was already in my car, like leaving. Like it was a good gesture though. I thought that I was being nice, but the text message, I was way off. I like that text to start with. I'm not one of them nut ass niggas. Send it back. Like shoot, if you ain't want to send it, refund it. I don't care. Like I'm like.
So you can't see how that would be, offensive to him because he felt
I don't even read past the fourth line if you sending me a page. I'm not reading past the First of all, I'm not one of those nut ass niggas. That's 4 lines right there in the text. I forgot the rest of it said I don't know.
But you can see why he was upset though.
Send the emoji back with the thumbs up or the heart for thankful for the $40.
See that Jabri cussed. We got Jabri cuss.
He called you Tyrese.
That's all right. He'll be all right. He's still a 40-year-old virgin. He can't never shake that shit. At the rate he going.
I'm just saying, girls send $40 too. That's it. I'm really, really, really like, I'm at a point in my life where if I only have a certain amount of time to make available for a relationship. And somebody said I'm never going to be in a relationship because I only have 3 vacant days, right? And they're like, well, that's not. I'm like, shit, he better get on the same schedule. Like, that's it. So what works for me works for me. So when I say, like, I'm not trying to get into anything serious with you, I'm really not trying to get into anything serious with you. Don't think because this is a good situation, like when the girl left $200 for the tickets on the nightstand and Boomerang, yup, she played him. She left that $200 for them concert tickets.
And how does he feel?
He felt like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, Boomerang, a classic Eddie Murphy movie. Eddie Murphy that should be with the greats. Sorry.
I would have called her back. Called her back, tell her come back. I'm not upset. I'm not upset over no fee. I guess I give up enough money where I understand, right? You could just be doing something nice. It doesn't have to be for this service.
The last real relationship that I was
after you got done having sex?
Yeah, thank you. Good game and everything.
Right. Good job.
But other people don't know how to accept that. Men especially don't know how to accept that from women.
Oh, I like being use me.
The last relationship I'm in, I used to leave for work first. If I left for work first, I would literally haircut money. Go get yourself a nice haircut. It's for me.
You use me up
on the nightstand. Go get yourself a haircut.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's gonna be a nice day out.
New baldy.
So is that? Wait a minute. Is my fiance tipping me or is she paying me when she do that shit?
It
don't matter.
You about to start a whole relationship argument when I go
neither. That's not neither.
Ask the question.
I don't ask the questions. So far I don't ask the questions.
You get the money?
When she be like, "Baby, go get your haircut," and left some money out there for me.
But guess who you looking good for? Her.
Nah, but
it's a fair exchange.
That don't mean nothing. But I'm just a household.
No,
what you want to be, an outside hoe?
Go ahead.
They all the same. Just
outside hoes don't get paid.
They sure don't.
Let me tell you, the house slave and the field slave, they was both still slaves.
They wasn't getting the same check.
They was definitely getting.
I just realized that
they wasn't getting the same check. I was tasting the lemonade.
My girl holding me out.
They wasn't. They was getting water.
Here goes some pocket money, baby. Oh, dude, that's my pocket money.
Yeah,
I be happy as a motherfucker.
When you care about somebody, it's no longer paying the $40 or the tipping.
I've been paying.
So when I say go get your haircut,
so what about
all my life? I've been paying these hoes.
I know some chicks that take care of dudes every day, like buy their clothes, buy their sneakers, buy their socks, their drawers. They have an extra son in the crib at this point.
God damn. I never
paying
did
all the
business
business bills, and you just brought this nigga a PS5. Since you dead wrong, you got another son. That is
Where
not
these
your
women
man.
at?
They out here.
I need one of those.
It's appreciation. Thank you. You want to get a woman crazy? Show the woman that you don't need them.
No. Yeah.
That don't work.
That definitely don't work.
That don't work. There's too many niggas out here that do need them.
It's too many.
They forget about you in a second.
In a heartbeat.
It's not about showing them that you don't need them. It's about still being there.
That shit work for women on men though.
Don't come. It does. Soon as she say, "Oh, I don't need you," believe me, she don't. Soon as she open her mouth and say, "I don't need you," shit, nigga, I want you here. I don't need you here. You better understand that statement and what it means. When she say, "I want you here," it's because she genuinely wants to be around you. She cares for you enough to share her space with you and share yours too. If she say that line to you, you done effed up. You better get in line. Because the moment she says, "I don't want you, I don't need you here, I want you here," is because she knows that she can do something different. And that's the truth. All women that want you around, you gotta value her. She can pay her own bills. Ain't nobody talking to me crazy. And I know for a fact I pay all my own taxes. I pay all my own bills. I can do anything. Without you, anything you do is a plus.
Yeah,
When
in a
you come
relationship, you want a girl to love you the way Jabri love his turntables.
well, how's that?
You love them more than anything else. That's all you ever seen with his turntables.
Poor Jabri.
Thank
CMPRadio.net.
you.
Oh, I was about to hit the button. Wrong button again, see?
Here we
But
go.
which button was you going to hit?
I was going to hit the wrong button. I was going to hit the
me see your
absolute wrong
stomach.
button. I don't have that. Well,
CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
don't think I'm not going to get it. Jabri will be here tonight. Mic check
Women, true.
from 9 to 11. Word up from 6 to 7:30.
Not all women. Not all
The high
women.
game. No, the high game is tonight.
Oh, you gotta go to the high game.
I got to go to the high game, so I can't do word up. So, yeah, no word up tonight. The high game is from 7 to 9, 7 to 8:30. And then Mike Check will be here from 9 to 11. You need that drop. Yep, Jabri, I need let me see your stomach. You feel me? I need a bomb drop. I need a couple different drops from you, man. So when you come in tonight, make sure we get them joints, get that settled away. Listen, man, I'd like to thank everybody that's been listening to the show all day today and giving us
see your
good
stomach.
energy.
I'm gonna make a song like that.
Let me see your stomach.
Let me see your stomach.
Let me see your stomach. We need a beat. Yeah, man. So it's definitely 12 o'clock. It's the end of the show. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors: Northern Marketing, Pressure Inc., KC Electric, Mecca, LeBron Construction, Mind Our Own Businesses, TFG Tax Pros, Abstract Kings, the Boys and Girls Club of Chester. And tonight we got a new sponsor for the game. Yeah.
You gonna say Pressure Inc?
Yeah, Pressure Inc. I did say
Let me
Pressure
see your
Inc.
stomach.
I said after I said Northern Marketing, I said Pressure Inc. We got to go back.
Oh, what's this one? Oh,
I'm looking on the board. It's on the board. It's
I'm
different.
looking at this paper right.
Right, you're looking at the paper. Right. So, anyway, it's 12:02. Be safe. Anything y'all want to say before we roll up out of here?
Know your worth.
Kenny?
Let me see your stomach.
Oh, no, that's the
Dumbest shit I've ever heard.
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry.
Burn Miss Marijuana. I know Dante.